I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass. They love it when I turn up the bass.
check. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the live stream and coming on into the Crypto Lifer Show. Thank you from the bottom. Let me zoom in here. Thank you very much. Hold on. Why not? Wait. Let's make this official. Let's make this official, shall we? It's Saturday night. Let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing games. If you just come into the live, let's get swearious. Thank you so much. From these eyes to yours. Hold up. How close can we get? Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Where you're going to see things you just never see on any other channel. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. And thank you for jumping on in to the Crypto Lifer universe. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right, moving forward. You said FTM. I missed it. They're closed, and that's creepy. Shout out to Gina Mabina. Thank you, Lifer. Shout out to everyone here, man. Good night, Lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Good night. What does that mean? You're leaving or are you coming? You better be staying. You sit right down in that chair, boy. You get ready to learn yourself. Learn yourself now, boy. You better learn yourself now, boy, now. Summer, please. It's lagging, baby. Please. I'm begging you now at this point. I need it off, honey. Thank you. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I've seen a little bit of a lag here. Let me know. Seems like some drop frames are happening every once in a while. 35% over the last 2 minutes. Having some issues with drop frames. Not sure why. Just an internet outage because nothing has changed. Everything should be the same with my output, input, all that fun stuff. Summer's playing Fortnite. Yeah, Summer's playing too much Fortnite. Summer! Get off the damn Fortnite! No, I'm just... Yeah. We don't let her play video games, thank God. She doesn't know any of that stuff yet. Yet. 1:30 a.m. streams, no problem. Oh, come on. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Let's get to brass tacks. We talked about Atom yesterday. Highly likely to pump to the upside. And Atom breaks another all-time high and gets all the way up there to what? 4164, 4150 before it kind of collapses back down. Takes a little bit of a fall. Looks like Bitcoin dominance has taken a bit of a pump because I saw a lot of altcoins take a bit of a dump. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance for us, shall we? So if you see Bitcoin dominance, it's in a bit of a flag. Looks like it's getting ready for a major move to the upside. That usually coincides with a major move for Bitcoin. Whole market pushes up when Bitcoin wants to push up. Bitcoin dominance. If it breaks this level, it's breaching this falling wedge that it's been in. It'll be a lot harder to trade altcoins when Bitcoin dominance starts to trend to the upside. It's going to have to for the market. That's when all the money comes from all over the world, everywhere. More money just gets sucked into cryptocurrency. People see Bitcoin, oh my God, I should have. It was at 30K, 40K, 50K. What am I thinking? And they push the highs back up, and it gets, Then they realize what Bitcoin is, and they see these little coins, and some of them sell, and then the altcoins start to pump to the upside. So we're going to see this recession, or this movement here, and this is what we hope happens. This is the health of the market, and this is how money flows. It flows into Bitcoin, then flows into the altcoins, big caps, medium caps, and then into small caps. Then when the small caps flip up big, they sell the small caps up, and what do? Where do you put those profits? People put them back into Bitcoin, and the cycle continues to the upside, and that is basically the circle of cryptocurrency. Anyone else know about it? Sean Brune. Appreciate you, Shano, for coming on into the live. Shout out to Jeff Brown, 333. Appreciate you, man. Calder Ronster, sending love for all you do, Lifer. Shout out to Calder Ronster on a Saturday night with the $2 super chat. We'll send you up in there. Let's get this man some screen time, shall we, folks? Get this man some screen time. Calder Ronster, my man. Calder, my dude, up in the spot. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale. Shout out to Akasha. Shout out to Gina, Bobina. Is it Gina Bobina? Is that really what it is? Is it like Bo Jackson? Is it Gina Bobina or is it Gina Bobina? Or is it Gina Babina? Or is it a Gina Babina? Yeah, I'm sorry, but I went a little higher. But you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's a Saturday night. Sorry. I'm just messing around. Okay, let's get. You're like, wait, do I really pay this? Bitcoin dominance looks like it's about to pump to the upside. Something we see on the 1 hour. Not the best sign for altcoins. For altcoins, my friends. All right. So just something to think about. Okay. Let's take a look at the 4 hours, shall we? See how the 4 hours looking for us. And that 4 hour is got legs too as well. The daily is overbought, thank goodness. So it tells it, okay, Bitcoin will have its shine. Bitcoin will have its shine, but 2-3 days from now, like Monday, Tuesday, it's back to alt season. So Bitcoin may pump the weekend. Bitcoin may take the weekend. It may take Monday. It may take Sunday. But the alts will take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's what this is. We'll see. We shall see. Will Rojo, sup livers. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Will Rojo. Shout out to Crypto Kevin. Gotta make Tokyo Sex Will. Ahmad. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Smart Ash, it pays for itself the first month and still pays you after 7 months. Fan says it looks good to be true, but it pays me every day. Smart Ashes. Thank you, Shano. Just wondering if anyone else ever tried anything like that. Sean Broom. Appreciate you, Sean, for letting us know. It's 3 a.m. for me. Aviv Green on the 3 a.m. tip. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you, man. Kush. I am crypto, my man. Collective Swoon Cake. You said FTM. I missed it. We talked about Phantom every single day of the week. College football and the lifer. What more can I, man, ask for? Token Miami. Shout out to my man, Miami Token. Appreciate you, my brother. I see you out there. I see you. Let's take a look at my idea, and let's look at the projection for BTC, shall we? The Bitcoin projection. So here we're looking at our Bitcoin projection. It is about 8:37 p.m. Shout out to all the Patreons. Appreciate each and every one of you for all the love and all the support. Okay? When I go to the one Hawa, this is what I saw. I saw an inverted headed shoulder. I projected this shoulder when Bitcoin started to dump to the downside. I then found bullish divergence right here. Swing down to swing down on a smaller time frame, like the 15-minute here it was. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If this tool will relinquish me from making silly lines. I swear I know how to chart. I swear. I'm not like those other guys. So look, swing down to swing down. Here's a swing. Here's a secondary swing. That's swing down to swing down. Some people say, what is a swing down? That's what a swing down to swing down looks like. You take the same swings and you swing it. You can even double click in here and take a look. And you'll see, yes, it goes to the downside, but not nearly as angled as that. If you continue that and continue that, it'll intersect. They will diverge. Divergence has occurred. There should be a pop to the upside. And Bitcoin does pop to the upside. Now, idea is that it's actually just retesting this region here. Okay? So we broke out of the big channel, had a beautiful pump to the upside. And that is simply the reaction of the inverted headed shoulder. If you took the neckline to the head, it should give you the measured move where BTC went. And you can see there's the measured move right there for Bitcoin, and it drops. And that's basically exactly what you're going to get. Look, you swing that. The length of the pole to the end of that wick. Measured move of the inverted head and shoulder. A lot of times we retest the neckline or some type of support region, and then Bitcoin did. And then if you ask me personally, what I think is going down right now, the 15-minute is resetting. Okay? Let me paint a picture for you. And I paint these pictures almost every day. Not almost, every day. I was about to say, I thought I took yesterday off. No. You know what? It feels like I took yesterday off only because I took the morning off today. So today it feels like a day off to me because I didn't live stream in the morning. It's the, but I don't take a day off. When's the last time I took a day off? I think it's been over a year since I took a day off. Definitely over a year since I took a day off from live streaming. I think I live streamed for a year straight without a day off. 365. Not one sick day. Not I didn't feel good. Not I couldn't get it done. Not no internet. I made sure, no matter what, I live streamed from my hospital bedroom as my wife was giving birth. I was live streaming from the hospital bedroom. I said, I'm going to miss the stream tonight. I said, they're going to have to understand. And she said, no, you're not. You could do it. And she was lying there like, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I don't mind, She's like, do what you got to do, I love you, And I was like, are you serious? And I began to cry. I was like, you're going to let me live stream here in this room? And like, my wife is the greatest person in the world. And she's the greatest love of my life. And she gave me everything that I ever had and everything that I ever do have. My children, which are the most beautiful things in this world. I'm just so blessed. And I'm so blessed that each and every one of you comes to the live stream every day. I'm so blessed that I studied technical analysis the way I did. I'm so blessed that, and I pray for more every single day. And I thank God for every single thing that I have in my life, because you never know when you could lose it. And you never know, you never know when you could lose it. Like, nothing is guaranteed. And just thank you, each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart. Cheers to each and every one of you. Cheers to the lifers. Cheers to you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, young and old, Singapore to Australia, from Madagascar all the way to Quebec, my people in Canada, Florida, Colorado, everyone, Massachusetts, Boston, California, throughout the world, UK, all my peoples, man. Cheers to each and every one of you. Okay, so very choppy for me too, Gina. Yeah, there's something going on with the stream tonight. I don't know why. As I say, I never miss a stream. Let me try to see what's going on here. Yeah, there's something going on with the stream tonight. I don't know why. I see it's a little phasey too. As I say, I never miss a stream. All right, we'll get it out there though. I think it's good enough to keep it moving. What do y'all think? Los Angeles, you know it. Internet is choppy a little bit, it seems. You have more blessings on the way right now. Keep sharing that positivity. This world is a better place with it, and it's contagious. Shout out to D. Marie 333. Much respect. Thank you so much. Amen to Matisse for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $4.99 from S7 Sevens. Gino, was maybe all the good vibes, Sam, made it lag out. Shout out to the European users. No, I've been seeing that the internet's been funky tonight. Looks like we're going to go through a bit of a choppy stream, which is kind of sad. I see drop frames every few seconds, every minute. No idea why, seems good to me. Yeah, we're gonna get through it. It's better now. Well, maybe we'll push through. You never know. Might have to watch it in a smaller capacity. I have a lot of windows open tonight. Let me see if I can kind of slow down what I'm doing here. Maybe there's something I'm doing on my end. Yeah, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow something updated behind my back and I didn't notice it. And some setting got flipped and changed in OBS for some weird reason. That you never know, Always saw, man. You strive for perfection every single night, every single day here on the channel. Somehow something updated behind my back and I didn't notice. Love from Holland, thank you. Much better now. Yeah, so we're talking about the full moon trip. We just have so much to talk about right now too as well. So here's the 15-minute anyway, as we're getting into the idea here. Shoulder, there's the head, and there's the right shoulder. The bullish divergence a lot of times makes the shoulder in the right head, now that I'm remembering that, the head and the left shoulder. So that's been something I'm starting to put together as a double confluence idea. You start seeing these a lot too. Things that happen together all the time that you never realize until you trade for a few years and you see them over and over again. You're like, oh wow. You're here is all that matters. Your positivity and your joy from Italy. Thank you, Yuri. Appreciate you, my friend. We'll take a look at Phantom. Great heart, Sam. Good to hear is the real beat from another happy father, bro. Appreciate you from Altruism. Thank you, man. Yep, good enough. Shout out to Alex Yu. Shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? 100 people watching, 72 likes. Awesome. So we take a look at Bitcoin, and we thought projecting that this right shoulder would pop to the upside. It did. We had a massive move to the upside. And we've been logging Bitcoin since 44,100, since the bottom of this jammy jam, when this created bullish divergence here, which let me show you that right now. Swing down and swing down here like that. But we clearly had this swinging to the upside, this whole movement here. And that told me we should have a push to the upside. That was our bottom. We longed this divergence here at 44,000 live on the channel. I remember saying, this would be a perfect long here. 44,100, 44,003, and 900 there, and boom. Time to DCA. That Phantom protocol is putting in work, developing. Love it, international crew. So international. Shout out from Tucson, Arizona. Thank you for all you and BB give to our crypto lifer family. We are so fortunate to have both of you there every day for us. Thank you for being our teacher. Shout out to Love Learning. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate you so much for being a part of the Crypto Lifer team, and thank you for being a part of my family. Thank you so much. I consider every Crypto Lifer a part of my family, and I love you all. So moving forward, let's take a look at this. This could be what we're talking about here. Making that right shoulder. It could be even the retest, which a lot of times we stop at this 200-day moving average. So let's see if the 15-minute can begin to rebound itself, or eventually just kind of spread itself thin as it resets. So all eyes on the 15-minute. 15-minute is my deadly accurate time frame. It's the smallest time frame I usually use. But look, the 1 hour pointing to the upside, looking absolutely beautiful. Strange that it would actually dump the way it did on the 15-minute, but to me that's just a 15-minute kind of resetting for the retest. So if we kind of make this a little bit, it's almost like they tried to perfect the retest. They're a little off. This retest is a little off, in my opinion. But to me, very possible to be a retest on the 15-minute. When that 15-minute resets, cowabunga. Because then the 15-minute's going to be ready to go. The 1 hour is going to be ready to go. What I don't like, look, is that 4 hours pointing to the downside. Bearish. And you can see, it's funny, it's the bigger time frames. The second we started to kind of get a bit of a rounded top here, bearish, right? So we've been bearish ever since we got rejected here at 48,300, all right? So to me, we're going to be bearish until this resets somewhat, right? So this is what you hope for. You hope that the 1 hour can pump up so much to this resistance or past it, get rejected when the 4 hours still has to come down, so we get pumped up enough, hit a resistance point like this or there. One of these two areas will hit, in my humble opinion, and get rejected. So look for 48,000 to get rejected yet again, right? As Bitcoin flirts with 47,950, that would propel the 1 hour high. Now, we don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. These are all projections. Watch level, brother. It's going to dump tomorrow and Monday, bro. The markets are trending down. I don't know. I can't say that for sure. I don't know what's going to happen. I just play it level by level, and that's how we're able to. It's interesting. I said we make the best predictions because we say we don't know what's going to happen. Doesn't make any sense, right? But it's somehow how we're the most accurate channel by saying we don't know what's going to happen. I can honestly say I believe we're the most accurate channel because every other channel is like, nah. I've consistently called Bitcoin for 3 months straight since the bottom at 30,000. Like, and you can go through my whole channel and watch day after day after day after day. Day after day. Have not told anyone to short down to some certain area and the market just pumped on us. Have not told everyone to long in some huge long area and watch the market dump on us. Every day I've woke up and said, not sure what's going to happen, but like I've made a cup and handle and I've said, you know, it's highly likely this breaks to the upside. And then look, boom, it broke to the upside. We were down here and I said we're in a falling wedge. I said falling wedges break up 68% of the time. I said there's bullish divergence. I said that's usually the time. I said also, you know, patterns usually hit the bottom of the pattern 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and we gone, baby. Look, 1, 2, 3, and we gone, baby. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm just setting up for these ideas here. But they're obvious ideas that I've seen many, many times before, but I think people overlook the fundamentals and the simple things. Okay? So this was a falling wedge. Falling wedges, you take the length of the pole from the top to the bottom of the price there, and that will give you where the falling wedge will go, the measured move. And it's getting pretty dang close to the measured move of the falling wedge if it didn't hit it right there, you know? Some would say that it needs to come to this rejection point here at about 49,316. So these are simple concepts that I took out from you know, my mentors and people that taught me how to trade in the past. They taught me what a cup and handle was. They taught me what a falling wedge was. All these things were taught to me, and I learned them very, very thoroughly and then made a move. So I didn't waste time trying to get into, oh, why or why not it happens. I just said, okay, this is what happens. I'm going to trade it just like that. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Mentor. And because of that, look at this. We've been accurately calling BTC based on what? The idea that we, you know, and I've always had a channel open on the other end to the bearish side. That this was a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. And the measured move would be at the bottom of the rising wedge down here at 37,495, which I keep saying 37,500. I never said it was guaranteed to happen. I didn't say open up your shorts and get ready to rock. I said that is the measured move if we continue to get rejected by certain areas as we were coming down. Everyone still said we're bouncing to the downside. Crypto Savvy opened up a short at 42,000. All these people opened up shorts on me, you know, saying, oh, not on me, but, you know, on the market. And I never did such a thing. I said I'm going to watch it. I knew where the short levels were, and I kept a close eye, but I never did I caution my team or send us into the wrong trade. So we stayed pretty even on it. Yo, you have awesome North Shore. What's the word? 3-year cup and handle. I got super moves for you. Silas Thomas. Thunderbird. And it hit the top 3 times. Tokyo Sex Whale. Shout out to you, man. So here's the deal. If Bitcoin reclaims this high, so Bitcoin just trying to reclaim this high at 53K. That's the big deal. We reclaim that high, we can start talking about new things. So until then, we're bearish. You see how I am? We're bearish until we break the previous high. And that's simple because because then we could still simply be in a downtrend. Right? Still in a downtrend until this high gets broken. But it seems to be like we're on our way and we're trending to the upside. I took a look at the daily time frame for everybody. Right? And I've been looking at this daily time frame for a long time now. Okay? And from what I see, right? From what I see right here, we're in a giant cup and handle on BTC. Okay? A giant cup and handle on Bitcoin. All right. Now, does the 1 hour want to roll over? Right here, the 1 hour may want to roll over, which means it could come down here like this. Bitcoin dumps. Back to 42.6. Retest support, does a bit of a double bottom here. Flies out of the channel. Here's an awesome, there's a pretty legit idea. and goes to a new all-time high of 68,850, you know, something like that. 68,500. Tokyo Sex Whale is really a real person. Yeah. Hell yeah, he's the man. Lando on Fleek. Yo, my dude, Lando on Fleek, my dude. I miss that dude. Yo, I've been in crypto since March of this year, and I've gotten to say, I've been learning a lot lately. TA is something I'm working on and becoming much better at. Shout out to Lando on Fleek. Appreciate you for coming on into the spot. So check it out. The daily. If it does roll over on us, let's take a look here. It hasn't rolled over yet, so it's not saying it's, you know, actually, we're actually doing pretty good. But if it did, this is a possible idea. Another idea is no, that Bitcoin just wants to pump up out of this and begin to make a move. So I go to the smaller time frames to build my story. And right now we know that the 4-hour does need a reset. So the 4-hour does suggest that we'll come back to the bottom of the pattern here. Right? So you could technically... Well, this is it. So this is why I don't short. What I do is I make pennants. So you draw this pennant here on the 4-hour. And if the 4-hour can reset to the downside, you can put an alert here. When this alert hits, if this stays in this pennant, then we're bullish and we can continue to the upside. What I'm seeing right here is a golden cross on the 4-hour, which is the video here, that, you know, the title of the video, you know. And right here we see a golden cross for Bitcoin. Highly likely to pump to the upside as we see the 50-day moving average crossing the 200-day moving average, known as a golden cross. Another thing that I see here is this was a bull flag here, was it not? This is a beautiful bull flag, was it not? That's got a measured move that it has not finished yet. Has it not? Right? Breaking this smaller channel to the upside. Okay? So this is the idea for BTC. Okay? This is what we see on the bigger idea for Bitcoin. On the smaller channel, remember, back on the 1-hour, I built this story and I saw this, you know, and honestly, you can see this here. Look at what I'm seeing here. It's almost like, see this falling wedge here? This was a bit of a fractal for this little falling wedge in here. You see? Another thing that I'm seeing that's strong, was strong support and idea here, was swing down to swing down and a swing up to swing up, which was divergence on the 1-hour. Bullish divergence. When you see a angle to the downside on price, but to the upside on the RSI, it tells you that you will have a pump to the upside. That will more than likely be your bottom. We've talked about this many times, a few times on the channel now. Let me show you some other signs and signatures of bullish divergence. If you can understand this concept, you can print money like an ATM using technical analysis. Nobody will be able to stop you. You'll be unstoppable. You're the only thing that will be able to stop you. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. Bullish divergence. Pump to the upside. We're going to take a look at some other coins tonight. We're going to look for bullish divergence. I got some ideas for you guys. We're going to cook up some cool ideas, and we're going to get into brass tacks and talk about it. We're going to show you what I'm talking about here. Okay? Got listed today. The coin really pumped yesterday on Bitmart. Let's take a look at what he's talking about here. Larix done 800%, but I want this coin to be listed on good exchanges. It has potential like Radium and Serum at 10 cents now. Larix, interesting. Shout out to Spinny. Salute you, my brother. Talking to the life. What's up, Gino? Hope you're doing well. He was a political prisoner along with Mandela, the real Tokyo. Oh, word. I appreciate that. That's dope. What's up, Gina? Hope you're doing well this evening. Gets comfy. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It's sad that we're getting buffered right now, but we'll figure it out. So look, there's another bullish divergence. We pumped to the upside. So just something to think about for Bitcoin. Oh, you know, I have an idea why. Maybe. All right. That might be it. We might be all right now. We'll see. We'll see. Testing some theories here. Okay, so let's get back into brass tacks here. So Bitcoin was also in an inverted head and shoulder. It broke to the upside. We had this drawn at the beginning of the live. We projected this right shoulder before it happened. We were up here. We projected this idea. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. And then we look for the bullish divergence here. We see it on this big one. Now we look for the small side of it. And we saw it right here. Swing down to swing down. And here, look, swing up to swing up. And bam. The price would break up to the upside. And so we saw all these signs, and we played the TA exactly as the TA suggests the probability would break up. And so far, everything's been going proper for BTC. Now we take a look at the 1 hour, and we're oversold. Okay? We double click here, and it's pointing to a bearish cross here, kind of coming to the downside. But usually that's just a small cross or a little bit of a small, 90% of the time we make one of these, see? Just a bounce off this dotted line or a channel. So we're going to watch Bitcoin right now, stay in this flag on the 1 hour. But I'm not too worried about it, but anything is possible. You can see a huge dump. I've seen the market manipulate us anyway, But the probability right now is in our favor that Bitcoin just stays in this channel and then continues to pump. Maybe in an hour or two, it kind of fakes everybody out, looks a little bit bearish, but boom. I mean, we see that we have the bullish, the golden cross here occurring right there. We circled it. We talked about it. It's in the title of the video tonight. As Bitcoin falls from 40 to a high of what? 48,868. Of course, they got the longs to long, and they want to get the shorts to short. That's what they do. So now they cause a massive little dump here, right? That's fine. They're either going to dump this down hard, or they're going to wick us back into the pattern, right? Another thing I see forming here now, right? I'm going to go to Bitcoin on another chart because I like to express myself in a few different ways. This is an art, and I'm expressing myself through an art form that I love called technical analysis. Yo, great lifer, thanks everyone. Appreciate you, Bullet Shalom. So we'll take a look here. Look at this. Because I just thought of this. I didn't really see it at first. So Bitcoin making this new channel. See this? And it could definitely be doing something of this nature right now. Why? Because it's dumping down, but it's pretty extended on the stochastics. Telling me that it's getting, it's highly likely that it wants to pump to the upside. It just needs some reassurance here. So here's a possible idea for BTC. I haven't made this pattern or seen it yet. Now, we could say it's a rising wedge that wants to dump. Here's a chance. And so look at our levels. So all eyes are on BTC right now. Right there, right here, and right here. Basically the strongest levels of support and resistance that we have. So if Bitcoin continues to dump on the 4 hour, which is possible, I think what the chart conveys right now is that this could flip up because the 1 hour is extended. And the 1 hour is saying, hey, I'm going to go down a little bit, but then I'm done. I'm going to make a move here. Also, what do we see happening? We did this last night, and we were a couple nights, and we were 100% right. Are we making an inverted head and shoulder? We're at the bottom of a channel. We're at the bottom, and then we look at the 50-minute. Is the 50-minute extended? It's getting extended. It is, and it's starting to round. That's telling us that's the bottom. Also, look what I see happening here. If we just stick to the basics and nothing else, we can't get faked out. There's a double bottom, is there not? So I'm going to stick to the idea here that you would long BTC on the 15-minute. Not you. Again, none of this is financial advice. A trader, I'm going to stick to the advice of the technical analysis that longing Bitcoin would be the higher probability play based off the stochastics and the channel and where we are inside of this play. Inverted head and shoulder breaks up 68% of the time, right? You can hide out near in the head or in the chop of the head there. And boom. And then you can take a measured move from the neck to the headline. Swing that up to where this channel would break out. There you go. And then you could also take this idea, because to me, this is where we're going. The length of this pole. And that's the trade. Risk to reward ratio is 6.2 to 1, you know, and there you go. That's how you would set up this using TradingView. That's how you would set up a trade using TradingView. A beautiful, beautiful, awesome program. Absolutely love it. Gives you a risk reward ratio, percentage of stop, percentage of target, and there you have BTC. Now it could dump easily, and this could fall to the downside. 68% chance that this does break down. But we have oscillators in our favor, suggesting that we defend 47,800. We're also at a previous support region here, right there. So we could wick down, in my opinion, to the lowest 47,400, maybe even a little lower, get us really scared, wick us back into the pattern. Anything is possible. I'll be watching this closely, but this is the pattern that I'll be watching, and that's why people love the Patreon, because they get these updates throughout the day. They get these updates all the time, and they're able to figure out what's happening for BTC privately in their own, in their own little world, by joining the Patreon. And if they're not sure what's happening in the market, at least, and again, anything is possible, and we say we don't know, but at least we have an idea of what is possible, and we're able to update it and change it every hour as it changes, and you get an update no matter what's going on. So that's why you're here, or you jump on into the live stream. Regardless, I'm here every single day, pumping out the content, pumping out the technical analysis on BTC. As Bitcoin pops off 47,807, right as I said, I think it will bounce off 47,800. I'm not a soothsayer, I don't know, but I know how to play the 15-minute chart. And when the 15-minute chart tells me it's probably bottoming out and timing to turn, then it's probably bottoming out and trying to turn, right? 7 minutes starts the 15-minute rally, and the 7 minute says enough is enough. So you get real precise and enter on the 7 minute, and then like no one's talking to you at all. You got to make sure the progression and the other time frames are there. So you get in the 7 minute, as that starts to curve and the bounce, the 15-minute resets, trade keeps going well. As that resets, you watch the 1 hour, and then you ride the 1 hour to home, to freedom. If the 4 hours in your favor, you keep riding the 4 hour. If not, you jump on out. Or you watch the 4 hour till it bends, because the momentum is so strong. So here's my idea for BTC. Every single day, I give off my thoughts and ideas for Bitcoin. And I just made this idea out of nowhere. We came up with it. I haven't seen anyone else say it online. No, I probably don't even have the time to watch another channel to figure that out. So I didn't take it from somewhere else. Honestly, I haven't watched another YouTube channel in a few weeks lately. I just haven't had the time. Been doing a lot of family stuff, getting ready for school, all that stuff. I'm a soccer coach for my daughter's soccer team. We did really, really good today. I think we scored almost 10 goals. Whatever. The other team, they didn't have a lot of people too in our defense. We gave them 2 of our own players for their, it's a kids youth soccer league. But nonetheless, man, my teammates were passing the ball to each other from long distances, calling things out, just playing in such a more mature and organized fashion than they did last season. I was so impressed. Also, my daughter was so amazing. She jumped on the ball a lot. She wasn't afraid to get kicked in the face, is what I say. I said, as the goalie in soccer, you can't be afraid to get kicked in the face. You go for that ball. Like if the player's kicking it and it's a little in front of him, you can run up and just ball it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just jump on it and roll with your back, and he might kick you in the back. You might take a beating. But you know what? He ain't going to score that goal. You're going to take that ball right out of his control. And I teach my players that, even though they're young. And I don't, I only say it to my daughter. But I do say, hey, the word that defines Sammy is grit. He understands the treadmill that is the content creation. And he has the grit to truly get it done. Definitely the hardest working man in the industry. Appreciate you, Justin. I appreciate you, man. And soccer getting bigger in America. Soccer's always been big in America. You have to remember, I'm from Boston. Boston's Irish. Soccer is huge in Ireland. Probably the biggest sport in Ireland. So there's still, and there's a lot of Italian-Irish in Boston, Forget it. There's a lot of Cape Verdean. There's a lot of everyone. I mean, everybody loves soccer, man. Soccer's always been big here. We love our football, but soccer, football, I know you guys call it, I'll call it football, guys. We love football here. Wait, it sounds weird though. Is it Tom Brady football or is it, Pele football? Like what, wouldn't it? Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for becoming a lifer. Thank you for jumping on in to the crypto live stream. You guys are awesome. This live stream's about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Every single day I go over Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and we talk about all the different moves and possibilities that it could be making with the technical analysis. We do our best doing our projection, and we leave it there. It feels like 90% accurate for the last few months, calling BTC on the regular. We'll see what happens. This could dump in my face right now, and I always tell myself I don't know what's going to happen. I let the TA tell me. Right now, this is a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside, but we do, like I said, not only do I know the TA, but I know the probability of the stochastics because I use them all the time. So I know there's higher ideas. And look, a lower low, a higher low, higher low. We are making higher lows. That's bullish, right? We are making higher highs. That's bullish. So now we just need to make a higher high to remain bullish. So look, we came up low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. You could say lower low was a little low, but then higher high. Okay, that's fine. Lower low, higher low than that. Now you need a higher, and you just need the trend to continue. Once the trend doesn't continue like this, it's now you look lower low. That's a lower high, lower low, And now you're like, well, we need to make a higher low or we're done. And we came up here and you're like, oh, we're done then. But then we came up here and I'm like, oh, and now we use it and then it becomes an SR, what's called an SR flip, which means the resistance happens, you pop above it, and you use that as support. SR flip. You'll see me say it. If you become a Patreon, I'll be like, SR flip coming here. And that means a support and resistance flip. It means the previous area where there was resistance has now become the new support. And it happens over and over again, and you need to learn this. This is something that you need to do at home, alone, with some symphony music on, played in your headphones, and you need to, look, resistance here. Bounce right there. Where do we come again for a bounce? Right there. Resistance, bounce, bounce. And Bitcoin's on its way. So now, and now look, we have resistance here. So now you can do the same thing here. And suggest, look, resistance, are we making this bounce? And now we have resistance right here. So what we want to do is we want to see how we resisted here. We want this, and I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. Watch this. Number one, I'm going to teach you how to use what's called a fractal, and I'm also just going to, show you something very interesting. So you take the bars pattern, and you can take any area from click to click, and it'll measure this off, right? You can make it bigger or smaller to fit kind of what you're trying to do. And to me, we got see the hills right there? See that? And so it looks to me like this is a possibility, just something to think about. And what we want is to see how it breaks out, and then it retests the previous high. So it'll break out, come back and retest the high, which was right here, and then make our move. So we want to see how this made its move. We want to see the same thing happen right here. Okay? All right? That's what we're looking for. All right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I think the buffering is hurting me, man. Love learning. Self-will. XRP user up in the spot. Let's golf, my dude. Yo, let's do it like tomorrow, man. Let's do it tomorrow. You don't love me anymore. Oh, I love you so much. I love you more. I love you too much. You know what I'm saying? I dream about you sometimes at night. I actually haven't honestly had a dream in a long time, so that's not true. But I think I have dreamed about you a few times. Your pants have been on every time. I mean, just to bring that. I'm sorry. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. But I love you, man. You know I love you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Smoosh like that loves. Musa, what up, dude? Yo, Musa, what up, kid, dude? What up, kid killer? Yo, killer, what up, killer? That was the thing. Everyone called each other killer back in Boston. Yo, killer. Easy killer. Shout out to 12,500 followers, subscribers on YouTube. Appreciate each and every one of you for helping me grow. Crypto Nightmares. There's a rising wedge on Bitcoin on the full Hawa. Yeah, we talked about it. I drew it. So check it out. This is a falling wedge, right? And the areas that we have to watch if it breaks down. 47,481. 47,000 even. 46,900. 46,300. 46,000. And then 45,000. So until these areas begin to break or get tested. So I'll talk when we're at 47,500. I'll probably put an alert out. Or if we get here, I'll put an alert out to my patrons. And I'll be like, wow, we broke out of the pattern. We're at 47. But I clearly kind of have a pretty good idea that we're bouncing on the 15-minute on this double bottom that I pointed out right here. Highly likely that this plays out to the upside. You know, I've kind of painted the architectural picture of how this rising wedge will go. And I hate to say it, but we've been pretty accurate, but anything is possible. And there is a 68% chance to break to the downside, but there's also a 68% chance that this is a inverted head and shoulder that breaks to the upside, and this is the right shoulder. So, but there's my idea for BTC. Already kind of put a call out for it, put an idea out for it, and I'm going to rest there and leave it at that. Already threw a fractal up too, got some ideas for it, and there's my idea for BTC. We're going to move on throughout the day. We're going to take a look at total and total 2, which is the entire market cap of cryptocurrency. Okay, we want to see what's happening in the entire market cap. Mock. I went to Wahlburgers the other day. Was not that impressed, Mock. Could have been better, dude. My wife wasn't impressed, being a New Yorker too, you know. And New Yorkers, man, they have restaurants. Like, New Yorkers know food. A stone's throw away from everyone in any borough. And you have so many restaurants around you, it's absolutely absurd. It's absurd. So here's the idea right now. Look, oversold again on the 15-minute, on the total, and the 1 hour. They could get a big enough pump to kind of cancel us out and move that 4 hour in our favor. And the daily's still moving, getting ready, actually. Like, just getting started. The daily's just getting started, dude. The daily's just getting started, kid. So we had a little pump here for the daily time frame, and look how much we got out of that. That propelled the entire market cap from a low here of about 199 all the way to a high at one point of 2.23 trillion. That's about $240 billion coming into the market, right? Mark or Donnie, Sam? Well, didn't Mark make Wahlburgers, or did Donnie start at Wahlburgers? Is that Donnie's thing? I thought that was Marky's thing. I actually would love to see an overlay of the moon phases along with this projection. Oh, I got the moon phases for you. I got it for you. I'll do that for you. Anything for you, Dustin. Anything for you, my man. Illicit, bro. Illicit. Shout out to Illicit. Appreciate you, man. Or is it licit? Licit. I think it's licit. But it's hot, man. Every day, bro. It's awesome. Check it out. Total. In a bit of a flag, pumping to the upside on the 1 hour. Suggesting that we're just making a double flag. And I've seen this cup and handle, and you make the double handle. Also, we're bouncing off the 200-day moving average. Highly likely we get that push up. And like I said before, we can draw this out. And honestly, this could almost be a bull pennant too as well. You could make it a symmetrical triangle. You could bull pennant that out and say it's bouncing, gonna run out of room, and boom. Sayonara. This suggests that Bitcoin in this cup and handle, which is there's the handle here, and it's already broken out of the handle with a secondary handle. You could also say the handle is this bigger triangle, which is possible. You can see how we broke out of this triangle here too as well, right? So, just, you know, these are the ideas here for BTC, right? So, like this track a lot. I really forgive you about the frames. I'm going to figure out what's happening with them, but we'll get to the bottom of it. I think it's just choppy internet tonight, but we'll see. 47,550, we will bounce. Don't go back for me, Sammy. Not important. I can redraw it myself. No, oh, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare I can't wait to do that overlay. I got excited when you said that. Are you kidding me? I was like, wow, some people haven't seen this. They're going to get excited. Shout out to anyone on my TikTok. My TikTok's blowing up. Today it actually blew up. I can honestly say, yeah, my TikTok blew up today. Shout out to Kobe Lane, the king of TikTok. You can't hate. The guy knows what he's doing. But follow me at the Crypto Lifer at TikTok. We're going for 10,000 followers, and we're on our way, man. 9,900. We're about to crack. Look, we got 37,000 views. This may go viral. This is going viral on TikTok right now. 37,000 views in a day. My moon phase video.
The phases of the moon, man.
People are loving this. Shout out to my team for doing this perfectly beautifully with this nice little comment section. The comments are flying in here. People are coming in.
We got a full moon, we get a bump. We got a new moon, we got a dump.
To the moon. They've been saying this. Isn't that funny? Respect the rock, someone said. People out here selling courses. My man, just look at the moon. I love that. Long story short, the elites are very superstitious. Monday, September 20th is the next full moon. I know. That's what we're talking about. But boom, I mean, 37,000 views on TikTok. I never thought in a million I would get 37,000 views on a video on TikTok. 14,000 views here. We are starting to make a move on TikTok. They're starting to know who the Crypto Lifer is. About to hit 10,000 followers and more. Shout out to anyone following me on TikTok, baby. We're making waves. Shout out to my team. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm hyped today. It's Saturday night. This is my best felt. This is one of my favorite songs. It's about to pump right now. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Come on, everybody. Get ready to dance with me. It's 1985, and we're back into the discoteco. It is 2005. We're ready to rock with you here. This is Sam Price, the DJ. No, just man. But this, I love this track, man. Beautiful mind. And it gets louder and louder on the low, and then it just... Phantom needs to come down on the 4-hour. But the 1 hour in the daily look promising. Falling wedge. Measured move to 150. Chart for my phone at the moment. Shout out to Stock But Change. Don't have TikTok. Should I get it? There's crypto stuff on there. Oh my God. I mean, I'm on there. You could have figured out the moon phases with 37,000 other people. Crypto Lifer, baby. Shout out to everyone out there on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. So suggesting that we pump to the upside here on total and get at least to a smaller move here to $2.39 trillion. And then we break that all-time high, baby. And everybody wants to break the all-time high. Break the all-time high. No, I can sing better than that, but I like to make it sound like it's... I really can't sing. I'm lying, like, right? Who wants to hear me really try to sing this? Like, I'll honestly try to sing. Break the all-time high. Not that good, right? It's horrible. But we're very close to breaking the all-time high. Breaking the all-time high. We're very close to breaking the all-time high for cryptocurrency. That would be 2.6. It says right here, $2.59 trillion. 2.59 trillion, and we're on our way, baby. We're on our way at 2.15 trillion. We've stayed above 2 trillion nicely. We've defended it nicely. Some would even consider this a bit of a double Buddha, which is a double bottom. A double bottom. A double bottom, which is a double bottom. The double bottom, absolutely beautiful right there, possibly forming, and, you know, just something to think about here. Reset all indicators nicely. Chill, Sam. Thoughts on Ren looking juicy after this initial pump yesterday? Radio voice is better. Yeah, I'm going to stay with the radio voice. I like the play-by-play voice. Last flash crash was on a new moon, to a T. I've been thinking maybe we dip to 40K to get the whales in, but we shall see. I'm bullish either way, but just a thought. Every time you say it, you're right. You freaking soothsaying son of a gun. I don't know what it is with my muser, man, but he's like a freaking little gem. He's like having a little gemstone around, man. He knows. He's got instincts. People that live on islands are weird, all right? And they know stuff, all right? When someone's lived on an island most of their life, they know stuff. Like, don't mess with their intelligence. Their innate intuition is just far superior to a city person, because a city person's been getting inundated by commercials and nonsense and just blah, 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 blah. Someone on an island has been taking in the breeze, taking in the knowledge, listening to the trees, if you know what I mean. And they're saying something every day, man. The trees are telling you stuff, man. They're telling you what to do, man. The trees told me to buy the Bitcoin, man. They were like, Sammy, we're right here, man. we're telling you, man, it's in the money's in the Bitcoin, Sammy. I was like, really, man? They were like, yeah, man, right here, man. I looked up at this tree, the leaves were waving, and I see a Bitcoin symbol in the trees, in the leaves. I said, what is that? And then the light shone right on it. And then a bird landed. Then a bird flew away, and then a butterfly landed. And then I knew we were in. I knew we were in. So total 2 looking pretty nice. Again, the daily looks absolutely beautiful. A little bit of a reset coming. Now the 4 hour looks horrible, right? And we are in this wedge here. So what I want to see, and we've gone over this now a few times, I want to see us pump on the 1 hour. Flag out. Then when this 4 hour has to, then the 1 hour and the 4 hour will both be high. The dump will ensue, and we'll bounce. That would be nice. We make maybe a rising wedge here that breaks to the downside. Something to think about. So those are my hypotheses of what's happening in the market today. Quit spamming, please, Octavio. Yeah, boy. We already went over Bitcoin on the 4 hour. You're just a little late. Appreciate you jumping into the live, and I appreciate you trying to jump in, August new moon dump was small, but exactly as the new moon rise ended when the new moon set. All right, let's take a look at the moon phases for Bitcoin because I love each and every one of you. Pucker up because I'm coming in. All right, check it out. Saturday nights, man, I get to do the wacky walk. All right, let's check it out. Bitcoin USDT. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the USDT pair here. We're going to take a look at this cool little indicator that I got going on. It's called Moon Madness. All right. Let's take a look at the moon phases. No lie. I mean live. It's fun to do live. I even put winter solstice. I even put the seasons in Silico's 4 seasons on there. So we had the autumn equinox, which tends to bring an immense pump into Bitcoin. Every time we have the harvest moon. Harvest moon is presented by the harvest. That's when people begin to harvest. The marijuana grow is harvested in late September, October. A lot of other big crops are harvested then as well. I don't know the names of them, but they are. Corn, tomatoes, I'll just say random things. Like I know. Celery. Watermelons. So anyway, cantaloupe. So anyway, there's the harvest moon with the autumn equinox. And boom, Bitcoin would flatline and pump to the upside beautifully. But you could even see just here was a full moon. Nice pump here. Full moon here began the beginning of a beautiful rally. Full moon here also stood still as we did a double bottom here with the bullish divergence that I had called. I remember I called the bottom here 29.5. Again, one of my calls. How did I call the bottom there? It was very simple. Falling wedge, 68% chance break to the upside, and bullish divergence. And there was also hidden bullish divergence that told me that the trend would continue to the upside. All three of those things were hard confluence that we would have a break to the upside, and we did. That's how I called the bottom there. Pretty simple. You can go back in time and watch those live streams from that exact day and time. Go find January 28th, and you'll see me calling the bottom. It's pretty interesting. So check it out. Here we go. Bitcoin pumping back down here, dumping on the half moon or the full moon. And then this is the new moon. Look, new moon dump. New moon kind of sideways. New moon dump. New moon dump. New moon dump. Full moon pump. Full moon pump. New moon massive dump. The horrible dump that brought us to the downside was on a new moon. We would begin to recover where would we halt and just say no, no, no on the full moon. We'd go up and down. New moon would stay strong here. Half moon there would kill us. Those aren't good either. Those are bad symbols. The fingernail moon is not a good look. We don't like that. Then we dumped here to the full moon again, which we would pump. Came down to the full moon again, which we would pump. Pump, pump. Half moon, bring us down. Full moon would get us to pump. Nastiest dump we've had recently was on the new moon. And here we have a full moon coming right here with the autumn equinox again as we follow suit and begin to bottom out. Let's go back in time because I see an exact fractal right now that's about to blow your minds. Check this out. I see a fractal. And you know when Sammy sees a fractal, he's got to get to the bottom of it. Sammy saw a fractal was the name of the show. He came through and he knew where to go. He saw the full moon and it told him what to do. He said, come on, guys. Let's put it all into Satoshis. Who knew? So look. Sammy knew. Sammy knew what was going to happen. Because he trusted his instincts, because his friends lived on islands and they told him to always listen to his heart. And he said, you know what? That I will do, my friends. That I will do. So I'm snatching a fractal from the last full moon on an autumn equinox a year ago, which is pretty close too, which is interesting. The dates weren't lined up, but you know, it's somewhat there. What's very interesting about this fractal is it has the nasty drop in the middle that we're dealing with here. Probably going to be almost impossible for me to make here. Look at this nasty drop. There it is right there. See the nasty drop? It's weird. It's actually there. This is how I saw the fractal. You can see wave 1, divot, wave 2. Wave 1, little divot, wave 2. We're going to get there, don't worry. Have the patience with me, guys. Have the patience. So there's the fractal right there. And then it does this like double bottom here like we did. Kind of goes up. It doesn't match exactly, obviously. It's never going to match exactly. So sometimes it actually does, so that's not true. But it's just something, you know, something to think about. Obviously, they're not matching up exactly, and this is from the exact time frame last year. That's all I got to say. Where the full moon happened right there. And we were in autumn equinox, like right here. Very similar to the setup that's about to happen now. Okay? So just something to think about. Okay? Something to wet your whistles on, you Bitcoin fruitcakes. You Bitcoin freakazoids. I'm a Bitcoin fruitcake. I'm a freak. I'm a crypto freak. LOL, wipe space. Then a C wave is going to send it below 30K. I'm seeing most Elliott Wave analysts calling 53K wave. Dude, Elliott Wave traders are the worst traders in the world. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I've never seen anyone have an accurate channel. Like, where's the Elliott Wave channel? Where's the Elliott Wave channel with the accurate channel like mine? Where is it? Because I don't see it. If they use Elliott Wave, they use other theories as well, backed up by it. But I just don't see it. You know? Another thing I see for Bitcoin, all right? If I get rid of the moon phases here, as fun as they are, as amazing as they are. What do I see for Bitcoin right now? I see this. I see this right here. And there's a chance that Bitcoin wants to get very busy very soon. Okay? Okay, my friends. Maybe Bitcoin wants to reload, huh? Maybe Bitcoin wants to say, hey, baby, I want to break on out, huh? Maybe Bitcoin wants to go all the way to the moon, huh? You ever think about that, man? You ever think about that? Maybe Bitcoin don't like it on Earth, huh? Maybe Bitcoin's not that happy on Earth. Maybe Bitcoin be happier on the moon. You ever think about that? You ever think that Bitcoin's not happy down here and rather be up on the moon? I bet it dreams every night. Why can't I go to the moon? I wish I could be on the moon. I don't want to be here down on Earth with everybody else, with all the trash and all the hurricanes and all the lightning and all the thunder. Why can't I just be up on the moon? Don't worry, Bitcoin. We'll get you to the moon. We'll get you there. We'll get you there, baby. Wipes face. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. Bitcoin hates it here. And that's why Crypto Savvy is always getting wrecked. Okay, I'm reloading. Crypto Savvy is big on Elliott Wave. And that's why Crypto Savvy is getting wrecked. I have your TikTok link. Is it okay to post TikTok link here? Oh yeah, please. All the time. All the time. It's also at the bottom of all my videos. Follow me at the Crypto Lifer. You must be so fun to chill with, Sam. My ass. Should be a children's book.
Yo, let's make a children's book of Bitcoin wanting to go to the moon. I'm mad sad. Yo, I'm making that. Yo, I'm making that. Yo, I'm writing that down. And every day, little Bitcoin. No, wait. Yo, hold up, yo. Hold up. At the library every Wednesdays. And every day, little Bitcoin would dream of one thing. Going to the moon. But little Bitcoin couldn't do that. He had to go up and go to school the next day, and he got bullied by all the other currencies in the world. Gold was always beating him up and throwing him on the ground. And then there was the US dollar. Oh, the US dollar hated him. Wouldn't even look at him. All he wanted to do was become friends, and and nobody wanted to become his friend. And eventually, little Bitcoin was all alone. So he would stare up at the sky every night and dream of a place so far away. The moon. I know, man. Yo, man. Oh, man. That's funny, though. That's funny. Yo, GRV, man. Why, man? I should have gotten into that those damn poo coins that never stop. Remember we talked about Gravitoken that's never supposed to stop? Like it can't stop? We showed it down here a couple days ago. And then it's supposed to turn into a hedge fund or something? This is insane. Could have made 300% gains already since we talked about it. And then it's up 2,000. No, it's up 20,900%, yo. It's up to 20,000x. 20,000%. So think, look, wait. 1,000% is a 10x. All right. So a 10,000% is 100x. So it's up 200x. 200x. Do you understand that? And we knew about it right around here. Like somewhere around here. You could have only 6x. But you got it at the beginning. You 200x. Like, that's insanity. That's insanity. And it does look like it's continuing to roll. This is pretty nuts, what we're seeing here for GRT. Again, you find this on your own. I'm not going to really post this, This is something you do on your own time. But thank you for showing me that. That's insane. That's insane. Shout out to Crypto Kevin. Oh, I'll shop it around to a couple coffee table publishers. Oh, that thing's going to fly off the table, man. Bitcoin has a GoFundMe for its moon trip. Bitcoin was a bad coin, so Elon sent it to Mars. They punished little Bitcoin because it didn't want to play with all the other kids fair. It always took all their lunch money. So eventually Bitcoin came back with a vengeance, and Bitcoin stole everybody's lunch money. Nobody could eat if Bitcoin couldn't eat. And that's how it began, Look at this, too. I didn't see this before, which is interesting. There's a shoulder with a wacky head and a shoulder there. This song lets it rip, man. It turns it into an all-out, Studio 54 fest. Once we hit it hard. No, you don't even know. You don't even know. Hold your heads. Hold your ears. Woo! Yeah! 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 Woo! Wait for it. Wait for it. Can you feel the music feelings? Can you feel it? Let's get into the awesome few calls that we're talking about later on today. Sorry to do that, but I had to do it, man. I had to do it. Let's take a look at GALA up on the spot right now as we keep it moving. I got you pumped now. I got your blood rolling. I got your adrenaline moving. Let's take a look at GALA flying to the upside at 11. We talked about the retest. And look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It pumped to the upside.
we drew our Fibonacci. So this is a textbook Fibonacci lesson right now. Come sit down, grab a chair, and learn Fibonacci's, okay? So check it out. This thing pumped. It came right down. We got into it very, very early, and on one of this flag right here, right? Boom. Even a smaller flag, boom, boom, boom. We nailed it for 100%. MoveOn.com, gave it a chance. We walked away. We saw it dump. I drew a flag for it. I slapped in the 618. You know, it's funny. One of my lifers even said, I think Lifer just called it. It hit the 618. I'm going in, and I saw someone say he's going in. And then boom, another setup that I want you to look at too. So we can have fun at games. I can dance all I want, and we can have fun. But we know what we're talking about too. So as anyone watches the channel and sees that this guy's a clown, he's dancing all around. Yeah, I might be dancing all around. But I can still draw an inverted head and shoulders faster than you can say inverted head and shoulder. And I can show you exactly where it was and how it broke out and how we retested the neckline as we broke out of a bigger version of a falling wedge. And I can also show you exactly where we hit the 618 Fibonacci level and why we bounced and why we retraced. And I can also show you the exact entry that was given to my patrons on this call because of the 618 Fibonacci level. So, the idea behind all this is this. The technical analysis will see you through. Can you check out Luna, please, sir? Speaking of the moon, FML, Full Moon Lifers. How about MNST Moonstarter, Giant Cup and Hiddle? Thank you so much. Shout out to Rex Gordon up in the spot. Let's take a look at what he's talking about here for Moonstarter. Thank you for everyone coming on into the live stream. Bringing back those X days, house music. Shaking my head, they can't even give me a notification. You should create that a wonky head and shoulder pattern. I'm cooking and getting down to the jam, bro. Shout out to Benny Boy 07. Inferno Pay will do beyond that. You will eventually talk about it on the stream, bro. Haven't gained full traction yet, but once it does, only fans will wish they had never said what they did. Inferno Pay. Interesting. Let me write that down on my own accord here. Inferno Pay. Okay. All right, Betty Boy. Inferno Pay. Interesting. Crypto Rave. Glow Sticks. Can you check out Luna? CoinMarketCap has a learn and earn program where you get free crypto for taking lessons, and they also have a daily check-in program where you can learn NFTs and other stuff. That's pretty good. I like that. Gina Bombina raving in the kitchen now, listening to Sam. Can't complain. Tokyo Sexwheel is going to ride Luna all day, all the way. 100. That's what I'm saying, man. I think anything below 40 for Luna was a steal. Just for the good vibes. Love. Toe Booth Willie. Shout out to Crypto Kevin up in the spot for the 199. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the love. Tokyo Sexwell, can you check Luna? We'll take a look at Luna. We'll take a look at Moonstarter as well. Thank you for everyone coming in. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the awesome attention. So look, it's now from the, the kind of the rising wedge that Bitcoin's in a way, and it's extremely oversold again on the 1 hour. So you could pattern trade this again here. So let me show you what I see here for GALA. So I just want to show you how we played the 618 perfectly, even kind of almost went to the golden pocket and bounced to the upside. So that occurred. Also show you how this is a shoulder head and a shoulder, and it broke to the upside as well. That also occurred. Just showing you how the TA doesn't lie. If you can get yourself aligned with the technical analysis, you'll be way better off. I'm telling you right now. You can listen to anyone else you want. You can figure out anything you want. You do whatever you want. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is for financial advice, okay? Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. And I don't want clients. I'm not looking for a client. I've never needed clients. I don't, I do students. I'll tutor you and teach you. And I do, group classes and one-on-one classing. And I'll consult you on cryptocurrency. I'll explain to you what cryptocurrency is, what it does. We'll talk about, if you have a coin, you're like, what is this? If you're like, what is the basic attention token? And I'll say, oh, it's a coin that has an ecosystem, and here's a browser that's used with it, and people get paid when they watch ads. And you're like, oh wow, I never knew that. Yeah. I'll explain to you kind of what's going on in the market. Now look, cup and handle, is it not? When you sit there and play, so much comes out. Now we're also retesting this top trend line, and we're extremely oversold on the 1 hour. This tells me that GALA's ready to go. Highly likely that it wants to pump to the upside yet again. And there's not a lot of people to sell this thing off. You have to remember that. I also saw someone today say they bought it early way back on like a bit. I guess you could got it on Bitfinex a long time ago or something. And he said he was very happy with what he saw. Very interesting, right? I go to the 15-minute now, smaller time frame, see what we're going. We got momentum to the upside. And the 1 hour is resetting, very, very oversold. So there's something to think about. And we're retesting necklines of inverted head and shoulders, which also a lot of times can, present strong support lines. So I use my tool here for my risk-reward ratio. I just want to see what that is, what that number is. It's extremely important. Also using this tool, showing anyone who just jumped on into the live, because any second someone could be new here. Just showing them what we're doing here on the live stream. So GALA looking pretty sweet, pretty straightforward. Not a lot of, support and resistance. Very close to its price discovery. And anything could happen for this puppy. Sitting on Binance too, and it's been a while since Binance had some cool fireworks like KuCoin. This reminds me of a KuCoin gem in a way. So just something interesting to think about. GALA, right? The coin perspective. Helps you put Nano in perspective. Interesting. If Nano had Bitcoin's market cap, 890 billion, one Nano will be worth $6,000, an upside of 1,225x. Insane. That's pretty cool. What if Nano reached the market cap of all these other coins? Cardano, Tether. I like that. Comparing, that's pretty interesting. USDC. Huh. I like Nano a lot, man. Nano should be worth more. I think it hit $20, right, in the run. Just had to clean out some spam. Always deleting spam. Always deleting the spamazoids. So there's GALA looking pretty sweet to me. I like what I see for GALA there. Again, none of this is financial advice. I like what the chart conveys. It's really all I can say. I like what the chart conveys for GALA, right? Looks pretty sweet to me. Let's take a look at my baby Chi. Took a nasty dump city at 16.5. Look at that. Fell right out of the pattern, man. Come on. Looking beautiful. Like it was just getting higher and higher. Held 20 so high. Held 20 so well, right? It did have room to come down on the 4 hour, and boy, did it dump. Now it's oversold on both time frames, though. And it's retesting some areas of support and resistance. So let's take a look. Definitely just dumped out of nowhere, though. What a dump. I mean, now you got to take this, but still. That's how you have to play Chi now. It is hitting previous. That's an SR flip now. Because there you have resistance, resistance, resistance. And we're coming right down for the support, for the bounce. So highly likely we get a bounce off G to the upside. Okay. So there's G. 40% gain. And remember, you always accumulate on a red day. What a nasty red day for Chi. They dumped it hard, man. What a hard dump for Chi. Also forming a bit of a double bottom here. So all odds on it, I would watch it. I want to see if it holds these levels of support and resistance. I want to make sure certain levels hold for Chi. It's a new coin. High risk for me. But once it does, then I may think of taking a nibble. I mean, the available supply, 7.5 billion, market cap, 900. The market cap's about to be $1 billion for GALA, which is crazy. Crazy. 1 year, it's already up 5,400%. In 60 days, it's up 933%. In 30 days, it's up 500% gains. The thing is monstrous already. Let's take a look at Moonstarter. Let's take a look at Moonstarter for my man here. Now, Moonstarter had legs for days, man. And a lot of these starters, there's another starter out there. Is it Avis starter, or there's another starter coming out? So look at Moonstarter. It's kind of still sitting in my sweet spot, right where I left it. It's not really changed. What I like about it is it's double bottoming in here, and it's kind of forming really strong support off this line. The 4-hour does have momentum, and the 1-hour's got legs, so, it's looking pretty good to me, in my humble opinion. Moonstarter, right? No stop yet, still holding strong, right, from this previous support region here that we're hiding behind. That's why I do what I do. Notice a very, very fat stop loss, because this is a new coin. You don't know a lot about this, but high potential. Moonstarter. Looks pretty good to me. Not financial advice. Nothing I say or do here is financial advice. I'm just simply doing technical analysis on these coins and showing you the potential probabilities and positionings based off of the shapes and charts that we see here and how these oscillators work. Okay. There's a way to read them. Let's take a look at CRV after it went on such an insane tear. Back to 281. To me, it's flagging. It's flagging. All right. So almost back. Made it almost there. CRV. And this is a sleeper, man. This thing's been doing good alone. Like the whole market's doing whatever. CRV's just been kind of doing its own thing, right? We pull a Fibonacci sequence. It's sitting on the 0.5, and we could see it go to the 618. GALA was doing this just the other day, and we said the same thing, and then boom, right to the 618. Anything is possible, but, just want to extend that idea. So you get your Fibonacci out here waiting. You're looking at it, and you want to look at the 1 hour. It is getting high and pointing to the downside, suggesting that we may still go down to the 618. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours oversold, so once that 1 hour resets, this is going to be tasty. A lot of other things have high 4 hours. They don't look like CRV. CRV is kind of playing the opposite of the market. Remember that too as well. When that happens too, I want to take a look at CRV BTC. So I got an alert here on CRV. When it comes down, I'm probably going to make a call, or I'll put something out, put a chart out for the patrons. But I won't do it now. So you can't really see what I'm talking about right now. Bigger target. Cup and handles breaking to the upside for CRV BTC. Let's take a look at my Cardano projection that I had recently. I want to see how it's doing. Is it staying in the projection? That's why I love my projections. I make so many. It's kind of like Christmas. Every day I get to open up a box and see, ooh, did my present, how did that projection... I'm a nerd, I know, but it's exciting to me to see how a projection played out. Every day I'm like, ooh, how did that projection play out? So far, this is my projection for Cardano, right? That I would accumulate off these bounces on the bottom trend line as it holds so tightly. And it's been there now since the 11th of September. About a week straight hanging out in the accumulation range. Some would say it's a descending triangle and could be bearish and break down all the way back here to $1.19. Very possible for Cardano. It is. We take a look at the 1 hour though, and the 1 hour wants to rip lip. So the 1 hour is telling us that it's probably going to pump. The 4 hours got momentum. It's halfway with a turn there. It could turn any way. It's kind of in the middle, indecisive. So the 1 hour could kind of push us. The daily time frame is in our favor, extremely oversold with an inverted head and shoulder. Look, shoulder, head and shoulder kind of forming here on the stochastics RSI. Highly likely to break to the upside as well. So this tells me that we're ready for a pump. Cardano's looking absolutely lovely. And look, previous resistance, we came down for the support of resistance, previous resistance here. SR flip. We're retesting these levels. Right there was it. We retested it. The 1 hour looks good. The daily looks good. The 4 hour is just kind of indecisive. I like Cardano right now. Based off of the oscillations that we're looking at, based off of the chat. 15-minute is low as well. Getting very, very tight in the channel. Cardano could be the sleeper for the night. Cardano could be the sleeper for the night. We're going to take a look at Atom in a second too. I want to see where it's going to cool off to, what my cool off points are for Atom. But Cardano, I like to call it Cardano. I don't know why. Cardano. Cardani. Little bit of little Danny Cardani wants to pump to the upside. Let's take a look at Cardano on the chart. Looks absolutely beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here for Cardano. Shout out to Charles. Shout out to Charles.
Mr. Hoskinsons, is that your real name?
Let's take a look at Mask. What is Mask doing? Been holding a bag of Mask. It feels like a little too long. Okay. Now it formed the cup and handle, formed the secondary handle, and it does want to hold support as it's getting oversold on the 1 hour. Interesting. Shoulder, head and shoulder, possibly a giant inverted head and shoulder too as well. It's definitely viable. Definitely an idea. Let's look at our support and resistance lines that we're going for Mask. It's going to be big NFT idea here. Mask. Oh, no, actually, no. It's like it masks your identity. Privacy. NFT privacies. Mask to me forming the bull pennant. Highly likely to pump, at least pattern trade itself back to the top of the pattern. Right? I like what we're looking at for Mask right here. Looking pretty good. Especially with the 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. That's always a catalyst for me, something that I look at whenever I am trading or looking for, something that looks close to me. Is this idea here? Is this just bounce off the bottom trend line of the 200-day moving average inside a bull pennant? You're looking for that confluence, that daily confluence. You got an SR flip right here with this resistance and a bounce too, which could be strong support region right there. And then you got your measured move. And as weird as this is, I'm going to talk about this for a second too. As weird as this could be, I think we could extend that target up to that previous area. Obviously, we'll have a little bit of resistance right here. But only one line of resistance really till we get up there. And then it's really back into price discovery. Not much holding us back. And Mask can get all the way back up into the 20s. So all eyes on Mask. Watching it very, very, very closely. And we shall see. But I got Mask in this tight channel. And I'm watching it very, very closely. And I could even kind of consider this to be a massive cup and handle like this, And there's your handle right there pumping to the upside. So I also like the oscillation here on the 1 hour. Looks very, very nice. And the 4 hour. So the 1 hour doesn't look like a lot of things. It actually looks very, very good. 1 hour and 4 hour looking very, very good for Mask. So I like Mask. It's on my radar now. And you can see why I'm looking at it. Mask looking pretty good. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being a lifer, and thank you for jumping on into the live. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for everyone coming on in. Okay. Have you thoughts on GALA? It can go overtime. Being so new. Thanks, Harvey. By the way, C98 MA is getting tight. Tight. They're getting very tight. Tight like a tiger. Let's take a look at C98. It's been on my radar as well. We love trading C98. After that massive pump day, I've left it alone. Like, I haven't traded it once since it was $5-6. Haven't touched it at all. So I talked about C98 here for an entry at about 345. And, the bounce off this trend line here, 345, even 356, you'd already be up. Had you taken the call with the lifers, with the crew, right? We went over together as a group, looked very proper to us. And I see C98 continuing to break up to the upside. I like what we're sitting at. I like what we're looking at. It's got momentum on the 1 hour. It's got the 4 hour actually is a little too high. So, not the worst thing in the world. We could get a little more pump on the 1 hour. Some could say, some might say this. Look at this. Look what I see happening here. Possible shoulder, head, and inverted head and shoulder. You know what it is? It actually was here. Look. Hard to see. I'm going to show you what happened. I'm going to tell you the storylines here. I zoomed in my mind and I saw what happened. I don't know how I saw this, but I saw this from a... It's weird. I can see chunks and I can zoom in on my mind and I can see the pattern. But I saw that this was an inverted head and shoulder, but I was able to pick up on it even from the 1 hour here. See, when it was just like this? Which don't tell me how. I just saw something that I was like, oh yeah, Then I began to form it closer, and then it was more and more apparent as we went to smaller time frames. Look at that. Insanity, right? And then C98 broke to the upside, so you got to go to small time frames to kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself. Not financial advice. NFA. So it broke out of these tight quarters, came up. Now it looks like it's just, retesting neckline. To me, though, the 4 hour is not in our favor, so we got to see some type of, some type of give, some type of flag. It's got to flag out here while the 4 hour resets. So you can just really put it in a flag. I put an alert here on the 4 hour, and I won't touch this cookie until the 4 hour resets for me, right? And there could be huge, there could be a major move here too. Look, possible shoulder head and inverted head and shoulder there, or there was an shoulder head and shoulder that bounced out, broke back down, made another one. But see how I'm breaking down the storyline for myself, kind of seeing what we're seeing. But I think it's going to come down. Shark and Vase 361 will be, last test really for a continuous pump. Our entry was 347, continuing to hold. Stop loss at 280. And we'll see where this goes. But I see C98 all the way to a new all-time high at 866, 867. Not too long from now. Is it Chi or is it C98? It's so hard. Which one? All right, so many awesome new little coins. GALA, Chi, C98, right? All you got to do is focus, my friends. You got to focus. There's so many coins swinging around your mind, swinging around my head, and I'm like, what do I do? You just got to focus. Find your focus. Do your own research. I always say that, man. Do your own research. Have your own conviction in your own coins. Don't let anyone trade for you. Don't give anyone your money. Don't hire anyone as an advisor. Oh, yeah, you're going to be my advisor. Show me how to... No, don't do any of that. I don't do that for anybody. I would never advise anyone to do that for somebody. And I don't advise you to hire someone to do that for you. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Get yourself a financial advisor, Don't just jump into some, make sure it's a legit firm somewhere, do the right thing. Make sure they're licensed. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Yeah, man, that's what drives the algorithms. More comments, more it shows on the people's For You page. Yeah. It's so awesome, man. Shout out to, wow, the live stream bumped up out of nowhere, man. Appreciate you guys. 142 people watching, 136 likes. Some places woke up, and they were like, wow, there we go. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for coming on in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I stopped singing and dancing. People are like, all right, we'll watch now. They're like, you're not going to do performance art? All right, we're going to watch, like, TA now, right? Shout out to Phoenix up in the spot. Phoenix Soul, just for the sake of reiterating it, I know it's old news, but Ren has a huge 5-month cup and handle right now. Might be worth a peek. We love Ren. We talk about Ren a lot. Virtual Machine. We'll take a look at that. Cardano Summit 2021 community meetup in Zurich in a week. Maybe we can have an on-the-ground life reporter. Charter will ADA hit $10 before the summit, you think? Yeah, we should send it. You should go. You should go, Love Learning. You're what up? Shout out to Kevin Tam up in the spot. We have the best live streams at night. Shout out to Gina. Cody Seller getting ready. We'll take a look at Cody and Seller. One day you're going to have your own social blockchain. I hope so, man. That'd be awesome. Crypto Dingo coming in late. Have you checked Man USDT on KuCoin? Crypto Dingo with the $99 super chat every Saturday night, man. He comes through every week now. Hit me up. Appreciate you almost every other night. You're the man, dude. Thank you so much for the $19.99 super chat, $20 super chat from Crypto Dingo. Coming in late. Have you checked Man USDT on KuCoin? On KuCoin. On KuCoin. I'm not selling or taking profits for a while, but I'm in a whole different wallet to forget about it. I'd rather be here with you guys than go out. Shout out to Gina, Babina. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Eventually, it will feel somewhat like going out. I want to make it like a 3-dimensional room. We can like walk around and see each other, and we can program what he would look like and stuff. It would be kind of pretty cool. Let's take a look at my man. Asking about Man. Also, someone asked about Seller and Cody. Let's take a look at my baby Cody, USDT, and then we'll take a look at Man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, and thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Thank you for being a part of the live stream. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, so Cody. Let's build a story for Cody. We're talking about getting into Cody here at about 29. So we're already up beautifully in Cody. About 30% gains in Cody. All right. I'm just going to delete all the old work. I use this as a way to teach. You go to the daily time frame and you make support and resistance lines where the price stops and started. Look, resistance, we bounce off that support line. And then you start making the ideas. This will come natural to you as you begin to trade. People are like, how do you know where to put the lines? I'm like, I just put them wherever the price starts and stops. It's pretty simple. It's not as hot as you think it needs to be. Then you want to pull Fibonacci's because you want to tell yourself the story. You want to see where levels were really supported. This was the golden pocket right here, in between the 0.65 and the 0.618. Where did the price wick to? The exact price of liquidity, where the liquidity was waiting to fill it, right there. What do you think of BlockFi's credit card? Oh, that must be cool. I like BlockFi. We can hang out in the metaverse. Yeah. I can't, but maybe someone who lives in Germany. Anyone out there to go to Cardano Summit in Zurich? What do you think of BlockFi's credit card? Thanks for C98. Anytime, Gina, anytime. Thanks for all your awesome help. Ever since you came, you've been a lovely, bubbly light on the stream, man. Woman, sorry. You know what I'm saying. Lifer, you know. You've been a great person to have on the live stream, and we appreciate you. And I just want to say thank you. Let's take a look at this bowl, okay? If I die tomorrow, know that you were awesome, and I loved you, all right? Each and every one of you. If I die tomorrow, guys, I know each and every one of you that I loved you all, right? I love you all. So let's see this. I mean, do we come back down? We bounced out. So look, beautiful cup and handle on COTI on the daily time frame. But look at COTI spent. Almost everything else is ready to rock. COTI on the daily's high. That worries me a little bit, you know, or just suggests that COTI needs to go sideways for a little bit while this daily figures itself out. We take a look at the 1 hour, though. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour broke up and is retesting a support region, which is good. That is a support and resistance flip right there. Look, resistance, coming back down for the retest of that area. Okay. And now we see COTI kind of making a bit of this action here, right? But that's a flag that could pump. But look, I feel like you just got to watch that 1 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour's getting oversold, so it's getting ready. Could be some more downside, though, depending. I'd watch it closely. It could come down to retest another area of support and resistance. There's an idea for COTI, though. It's not my trade of the night by all means, but looking all right. I feel like it's getting hotter here. It's like getting sweaty in this room. Jeez Louise. It's getting hot in here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here on a Saturday night. This is the Crypto Lifer live stream. I'm here every single day, bringing the energy, bringing the vibes, bringing the power, bringing the amazing energy, man. Because we know you could die tomorrow. You may not be here tomorrow. You cannot fear anything because you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow to have to face what you think you're afraid of. So don't worry about a thing. God's got you. Take a deep breath, relax. Just don't hurt people. Do the right thing, and all will be well in your life. AVAX back to about 70. We'll take a look at AVAX for you, my friend. Let's get into the super chat for man, which is Matrix AI, right? Matrix AI Network on with the tether pair here. Ooh, I like what we're seeing here. So we talked about it possibly kind of forming this, right? It was flagging out. Look, cup and handle for this. These are cup and handles, and cup and handles like to make it back to their all-time highs, which is back to 21 cents. And this thing's sitting at 6 cents. So just kind of put it out there. You could see some serious damage for this thing, and it's on KuCoin, right? Interesting enough, right? Man, oh man. The measured move alone, just out of this idea here, is all the way back up to about 13 cents. Matrix AI looks hot to me for sure. Let's take a look at any other bigger or smaller time frames. Daily looks good to us. Daily's ready to rock with momentum, and it's starting to push up to the upside. So the daily looks absolutely beautiful after a retest. Then I like to see what happened to that retest, just to try to cover all the bases.
I'll delete here. I need to see how high we actually got. Right there. Okay. And I'll take that. A 0.5 retracement is beautiful. I like a 0.618, but it's okay. I'll take a 0.5 retracement any day of the week. That's all right. Good for me. So I check out the fib, and I like where the fib stands. All looks good to me. I see the measured move, and definitely going to have a little bit of trouble when we get to this area. But there's only one really level to chop. I mean, highly likely this can pump to the upside. Let's take a look at that 1 hour. 1 hour's oversold in your favor and beginning to flag out, too. Let's take a look at the flag on the 1 hour. This is why we're thorough. We went over the daily, went over the 4 hour, went over multiple time frames. Within 4 or 5 minutes, you get an entire look, or maybe even less, you get an entire look at what's happening with this coin. I've never seen TA like this anywhere on YouTube. Never. I would ask someone about a coin. They make some SR resistance, and they'd half talk through it. They wouldn't be able to talk that fast. It would never go this well. And then I'd just be like, all right, like, I guess, like, thanks for the TA, you know, like, whatever, like it was more like participation friendly, you know. So oversold on the 15-minute, oversold on 1 hour. This thing looks juicy, juicy, juicy. So we show you the bigger idea. There's a bigger idea here. The 4 hour needs to reset too. So it's kind of like BTC. So big idea here. So you got a big idea and a small idea for man, you know. This is kind of like a video call here. But I like what we're looking at for sure. Man looking pretty nice. Man's on my radar right now. I got a dream team. I'm starting to make a bit of a dream team. And I got a dream team cooking. And it's I think for the next few, if Bitcoin pumps and the market moves, I think we'll pump back to the all-time high, right, to 60K. Then we'll get a pullback, right? So we might get like a 10, 20-day pump. And I think you want to take advantage of that pump. And I'm starting to think about that really closely. So GALA on my radar, right? What is it? NVL, what we were looking at, that new coin on KuCoin that just came out that we were playing with, XNL, right? DXDY. This is a stellar cast right here. IDEX. I think decentralized exchanges are going to be kind of the big move soon. It's old news to us, but not to them, to the newbies. They're going to run in, right? So GALA, XNL, DXY, IDEX. This coin here, man, you know, I'm just picking really low cap gems that have serious potential to move to the upside. And Chi's on my radar, and that's basically my right now. Unless something comes in there, C98 is kind of a backup player. But on my radar here is GALA, XNL, DXDY, IDEX, Man, and Chi. I believe you could do some serious damage with those 6 coins. Please look at the earlier super chats. Amir Rahab. Livery, can we take a look at GLQ for it? It looks yummy. Yeah, GraphLink Protocol. I came out with that. We were researching that when it first came out. I remember months ago. I think even before you were on the channel, Smurfington. We'll take a look at that though. I picked it as like a low cap gem that I thought was going to do serious damage. Can you take a look at ANKER, please? We'll take a look at ANKER. Okay, so we hit Moon started. We got to look at Luna for my man, Tokyo Sex Whale. Sorry, I skipped that. I didn't really skip it. I knew we were going to get to it. We'll get to Luna. I like Man. I got to do... Lifers, look out. I'm going to put a call out for Man. So if you're in the Patreon, you guys are going to get not a call. I'm going to go to do an overview on Man. Do a video overview for Man for the group. So look out for that coming when the stream's over. Look out for a Man overview coming at you guys. It doesn't end when the stream ends, guys. We continue to pump out content for all the people that pay and are joining the Patreon. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the Patreon. Appreciate everyone for coming on in. Thank you. Sorry about this like we're getting these drop frames. I greatly apologize. Can you check out SoulPad? Have you heard of it? Yeah, I made a video about SoulPad when it came out. Like, the day it came out. Like, watch. Like, I probably, if you Google SoulPad, you probably find me. What? No, I'm serious. You'll be like, oh, this guy. No, but look. Watch. Watch this. SoulPad
the crypto lifestyle, right? Look at this. You're going to see SolPad and me. I come up first, baby, with 5,000 views. SolPad launch on Solana blockchain is the next big gainer. I have one of the highest views for SolPad of anyone, right? Moon River made me, look at that, dude. Kusama Parachain Moon River made 500K instantly. Not clickbait. It really did, dude. It really did, though. But there's SolPad right there 3 months ago. I'm putting SolPad on your radar. You might want to watch this video. You might. You wouldn't believe how much I've already covered, how much I know about the industry, and how much time I've spent and put in, and how much, you know, check out this SolPad video. You will not be, you'll love it. You'll love it. Okay, moving forward. Anchor, we got to go over Anchor, and we got over Luna. We got to go over Luna real quick. Luna for Tokyo. Let's take a look at Luna USDT here on Binance. Anytime Luna's below 40, to me, it's a Stiliano. It's a Stiliano. Luna in a giant cup and handle here, right? Wants to break to the upside. We're talking about Luna here. Nothing has changed for the Luna call. Nothing has changed. We have a short-term target and a big-term target. 114% gains. Luna going to do a Solana. I said it right there. Luna and AVAX both going to do Solanas. You're going to look back and be like, what did I do? What did I do? And we're going to be like, and there you have it. So anytime it's below $40, this thing is a steal. And that's how I look at it. That's how I look at things like that. You know it's hot. You know it's beautiful. You accumulate it below the higher range. And then you say, I will never pay more than $40 for this. You know? And you easily 3, 4, or 5 extra money and move on. I mean, again, not financial advice. Do whatever makes you happy. Luna, go look up the ecosystem. Find out what they're all about. Do your research. You will be pleasantly surprised by what's going on with Luna. So I like what's going on with Luna, and I'm extremely excited to see what I see here. Miami mayor hopes crypto will make it the most innovative city on the planet. Francis Suarez, Miami mayor, takes Miami coin. Talks Miami coin after the city votes access to 4.5 million in city-based crypto funds. Amazing. Well, the new cryptocurrency could help budget shortfalls in the city of Miami. On Monday, the city's commissioners approved a plan to accept crypto donations made through crypto mining platform CitiCoins. The currency known as Miami coin has generated more than $5 million for the city in just a matter of 40 days. Let's bring in the mayor of Miami. We've got Francis Suarez joining us today. The mayor, is great to talk to you again. You know, someone could make one of these little tiny coins, right? And then when people buy and sell, they could take 10%, and that could go to the city. Cryptocurrency could change the way we tax people forever. Like, maybe the money could get sourced out of the big money. Like, and this is how you take money out of capital gains. Instead of taxing capital gains higher and higher and higher, make ecosystems where people have to use them and make fees, and then the fees go to the cities and the towns and the places we live. Cryptocurrency could easily fund everyone around. I mean, it would be amazing. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for jumping on into the live stream. So Luna looks absolutely beautiful as well. Keep an eye on your feet. They go first. All right. Potential bullish divergence on Bitcoin. 15-minute on the 1 hour. Damn it, I just shaved. Please, Ada C. We looked at Ada already. Love the tech house vibes. Thank you. Gina, you doing too much, fam? Learned so much here already. Spending my most valuable asset, my time. There you go. That's what happens. I annoy myself sometimes too. She had a big early sale token release today. Oh, that's what happened, huh? Big early sale token release. Interesting. I'm JK as usual. Pre-sale from April got distributed like 6.6% of the supply. That's why it got dumped on. Well, it's good to know that's over with now, right? Gina, you are enough the way you are. Phoenix, so you sweetheart. That being said, more feminine energy never hurt anybody. Phoenix, thanks, my darling. Ooh, wow. Potential of the potential baby. Looks good on the 1 hour and the daily. Ada. It really does. Big bad Bitcoin howls at the moon. But ate Grandma Eve and her little daughter Ada first. Fetch AI, I gave a super chat. You didn't check it 2 weeks back. Oh my God. Can you look at Anchor? We'll take a look at Anchor for you. Hidden bullish divergence on AVAX on the 1 hour time frame. Thank you, Coral LP. CoinScript, really. How does Kin token, this 20% staking reward Kin, chart very bullish. Cardano Summit, September 20th to 26th. Interesting. Let's take a look at Anchor. Wow, I missed a lot of the chat there. It's fun to go back in and see what was going on. Let's see Anchor right now. Anchor was in a beautiful rising wedge, which I wanted to see break to the upside. It seemed like it forming more of a bit of a, you know, I don't know, a rectangle now of sorts, right? So Anchor. What do we see for Anchor? I mean, we could do this too. It's getting tight on the 4 hour. 4 hour has momentum. The 1 hour really needs to save the day here. What do I mean? It's like usually, oh, what do you mean? Bigger time frames usually make sense. Yes, they do. But when there's indecision in a bigger time frame and the 1 hour can really, you know, just push us out, then we can figure out where we want to land when the 4 hour really needs to reset. So that's the idea there, you know, behind all that. Okay. I was looking at SIA about a month ago. What do you think about it? I like SIA coin. It was one of the first coins I ever bought in my life, though. A long, long, long time ago, right? We got to take a look at GLQ from my man, Mr. Smurfington. Thank you so much for the love, man. Appreciate you with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat bouncing in my jar. Appreciate you, man. Get a little sip out the jar, baby. What do you think about ACE on your healthy hitter list? 7 million market cap. KuCoin says 1,000% to the all-time high. Could ACE hit the all-time high? It's sad because I bought ACE at 66 at the all-time high for about a rack or two, and it's down hard right now. So I probably should take that I should take that loss right now and then buy back in, just so I have the loss on paper and see what goes on. I mean, yeah. But yeah, ACE, you know, I'm with you on ACE. Paywall unlocked. Though I'd share it, thought I'd share it is all. I snagged 600% yesterday, and it's poised for more. What is? It's not just about the funding, it's about the time saving due to the smart contract automation. The amount of time to administer and reconcile the funds will be greatly diminished. Oh yeah, that's insane. Yeah. I've seen that. Tried to get in IDO, but haven't any luck. Sam, reading my message gives me anxiety. Laughing. Your camera is unfocused, bro. No, it's not, man. But thanks for saying it. Just there's like a stream error tonight or something. Not out of focus. Werewolf transition. Yeah. Just graphically, Ren bro Ren. I don't mind the lag in lifers. YouTube is having issues. It was fixed now. Yeah, maybe it was. I snagged 600%. Off what? We don't even know. Okay, so I can't see. Looking juicy. Always, if you're going to talk about a coin, you got to keep mentioning the same coin, because then I don't know what you're saying. Liking MonoKey for Mobox. It's used to open game treasure boxes. Momo key. Interesting. I see you, Dingo. Let's take a look at Momo key. I got to get through GLQ too as well. Let me write down Momo key in my little hit list here. Momo key. The Momo key price. Mobox IO. I got Mobox too. I hold them. I ended up falling into one of these coins. You just fall into coins at one point. I ended up with a bag of Mobox, you know. Interesting. We had 143 people a second ago. Now we have 117. Flopping around like a freaking salami sandwich over here. What is a Mobox coin market cap? You know, Mobox is a fun game, man. I like it. I think it's crazy. It's out of control. The website's beautiful too as well. So that brings you to Momo Key. Well, Mobox brings you to Momo Key. We'll take a look back at Momo Key though. Momo Key 227. Volume only 7. No volume at all, right? Fully diluted market cap It's got to have a tiny supply. They don't even know the supply yet. Max supply, only 2 million. Total supply, 100,000. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? Momo key, only 100,000 of these things. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying here. And you can only get it on Pancake Swappy, huh? Let's see. Yeah, Pancake Swap and Ho. Momo key for... That's very interesting. This is very, very interesting. And look, at bottom down here at what, 215? It was as high as 250, kind of. This is interesting. There's not a lot of this, and nobody knows about it. When people start playing this game, they're going to need the key, right? I think this is pretty interesting. I like it. I like it. I wrote it down, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I like this a lot. It's like posted Patreon recently, the song We Are Family. Today, I had this feeling like I had Crypto Lifer brothers and sisters. What a feeling we are. So fortunate. I believe you. Lifer, check out XYO, Inverse Head and Shoulder. XYO is also kind of a hit list guy because it was a little coin. You got to eventually just form a 10 coin hit list, start DCAing, and then make games, baby. Do you guys hear of the World of Warcraft like game? You could mine for mats and actually sell them for real cash. You get paid for your tunes, professional, or missions in real cash too. What's the name of it though? Target Bitcoin, how much? Think 48,800 first, next 5,500. I don't know. 5,500? I don't know. Would you take a look at Bitcoin SV? Teamwork makes the dream work. Appreciate you, man. GRT, please. GALA on KuCoin is called Galaxy. Noticed it on CoinGecko and did find it there. Oh, yeah. Can you check out SoulPad? Have you heard of it? Oh, yeah, we love SoulPad. All right, I'm way behind here on the chats now. We got to go over ACE. We got to go over ANKER. ACE, ANKER, and there's something else, right, that I have to go over. And GR. All right, so let's start with GLQ. So I'm back here on GLQ with Mr. Smurfington. Let's get there. We can get there. We used to have a team doing this with me. Okay, so ANKER. We'll just finish ANKER for my dude. So it's getting tight. It's getting tight on the 1 hour, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. That's what I really need to see the most of. And it's indecisive. So yeah, let's see that 1 hour give us a bit of a pop. And if it can, let's see how it works its magic. And it's just going to get back up to that all-time high, of that previous local high here. Probably get rejected at about 13.5. But it does have some legs. Okay. Let's take a look at GLQ as well. Major drops in frames. They're hitting me hard with the drop frames tonight. Lifer, can you check out Deeper Network, ThreeFold Network, and Boring Protocol on Sol Strong Block node? Damn, that's a lot at once. Deeper Network, ThreeFold Network, and Boring Protocol on Sol Strong Block node. That's interesting, man. And we put the whole together with Strong Blocks. Remember, we talked about Strong Blocks way back in the day. Congrats on moving up to 12.5 subs. Please check the subscriber button to help your Lifer community grow. Thank you. There you go. Love the name. So random. When I'm a crypto millionaire, I'm going to throw a big party in Vegas. You better, man. You better. And you better invite me. It's the interdimensional bridges of all bifurcating. Me a coin for the people, too, if you don't mind. Heed. It's already busted out of the handle, but maybe another possible entry also. Tobooth Willie. I draw at 25, please. Welcome to Worcester. I draw at 25, please. Mia coin? MIA? Or Miami coin? MIA coin. Let's take a look at MIA coin from Mr. Smurfington. Throwing a new coin out there. GLQ as well. Calder Ronster also got an ask here. We'll go take a look at Ace for my man KC up in the spot. And we got ANKER out the way. I feel like I just missed something too. Hold on. I'll get through GLQ and then we'll go from there. Man also needs to be done later on. All right. Oh, I see something really hot, but I'd like to include this to the Patrons. Anyone watching right now that wants to jump in the Patreon, I'm going to include something, talk about it right now, but I don't want to do it right now. I'd rather do it in about 20 minutes in my private Patreon. So GLQ is going to go to my private Patreon. I won't even touch it. Just want to let you know, Mr. Smurfington, you will get your super chats worth. I guarantee you. I'll make it a video call for the group. Just want to hold back sometimes. I want to see how that does for advertising purposes. You know, someone might be like, "Oh man, now I got to join the Patreon to jump in." And you know what? It will be worth it. You'll love it. So this little push will get you to do the right thing, and then you'll learn even more. So there you go. Okay, and then we did Man USDT for Crypto Dingo. Appreciate you, my friend. And we're going to go over a little more thoroughly as well for the lifers. Let's take a look at ACE. I think ACE has legs. Go back to 66. Bottomed at 7 cents in a giant pennant. Look at this thing. In a giant pennant, is it not? What did I do here? Can't believe there was issues with the sound, with the beats today. All right, so ACE looking pretty sweet right now, and it's getting tight. It's getting tight. Respected some trend lines, respected some previous support and resistance lines as well. Resistance right there, bounce, bounce, bouncy bounce. That's what you want to see for sure. You know, I like what I'm seeing there, right? So, yeah, I mean, I believe ACE could get back to that high. At least back to 14, and then it can begin to find its levels, right? Giant cup and handle for ACE as well. ACE has been on my radar, believe you me. I still hold a bag of ACE. You'd be surprised. So, yeah, I mean, and it is bouncing off that previous support and resistance regions, and it bottomed, clearly bottomed at 4 cents, right? That was it. I mean, that was it. So you're buying definitely very close to the bottom. Only one up already. It's only done a one up, like a 1-1x. I mean, it's got legs. It's got legs for sure. For sure. And I think ACE could get all the way back up to some serious bigger highs here. But just to get started, right? Just to get started, ACE can hold 7. If the market can kind of continue to bubble up, ACE can hold 7. I can see it get back up to this 10, 20, you know, even 20 cent region. But let's get it to 16 and we'll go from there, shall we? But yeah, 121% gains coming out of ACE, you know, but then it's just like high risk, high reward. Real, you don't have a lot of support regions here. It could easily come down on a wick. There's not a lot of volume. This is high risk coin because it's low market cap. So you know, low market cap coins, you got to be very watchful. 4 hour looks very good though, and the 1 hour too as well. So ACE does look pretty good to me. Thank you for putting on our radar. Shout out to Kevin. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, brother. ACE, baby, ACE. That's pretty awesome. I'm from Miami. Always allow crypto mining, but take a tiny fee. I'm cool with that. Yeah, they take a fee, and that fee will go to the city. See, crypto, we're all about inclusion and helpful. So just tell us what you want. We'll give you some fees. We'll, you know, whatever you need. We'll make billions of dollars and give the city millions. Like, I believe the crypto guys are going to save these cities. They're looking at us like we're the worst people. We're going to end up being the best people in the world. We're going to save these cities from all this pain and anguish that it's been in. We take a look at FET. I went over FET yesterday. A guy said he asked for FET 2 weeks ago. Oh, come on. Come on. He's throwing darts at my face. He's like, Crypto Lifer, I asked you for a super chat 2 weeks ago. I'll get you. I'm just joking, but you never know, man. That's what happens. You put yourself out there as a you know, quasi, you know, celebrity. See what happens. And we are the celebrities. We are the new celebrities, man. Don't let them tell us who the celebrities are. We make who the celebrities are. We are the celebrities. The crypto lifers, man. And what is a celebrity? Someone you celebrate. Someone who celebrates life that you should want to follow. Right? A lot of these celebrities that people are following, they don't seem to be, you know, really full of life, right? They seem to be kind of the opposite, quite the opposite. So, it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting out here these days, right? Momo Key, man. Thank you for putting Momo Key on my radar, bro. You're a smart man, dude. Alpha looks like it's ready on both the 1 hour and the 4 hour with a nice falling wedge. Would you like your endpoint on it? Amir Rahav. We'll take a look at that, Amir. Thank you for asking. About to smash So Brazilian Steakhouse. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend, lifer, from Dallas with love. Shout out to Tanner Goff. Thank you so much, Tanner. Appreciate you, man. Have a wonderful night at the steak. Oh, I love those steakhouses. You flip it green, you flip it red. There's one in, I went to Chorizo in New York City. Oh my God, man. And they give it to you. Oh my God. And they just keep coming with the meat stick and slicing the meat off, and you're just eating the meat. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for anyone who's never eaten meat, or if you're a vegetarian. I mean, that is just, oof. They look at me like the same way. They feel bad I'm eating dead animals. So I get it. I get it. We're both kind of adverse. I did go vegan for 6-7 months for a while. You know, cleaned up my act. And I do eat a lot of vegetables. Homie, your camera's looking like a locked character in a video game. What does that mean? What is a locked character in a video game? It just stuck? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway, okay, I don't play video games. A snack 600% paywall unlocked. This beat is fire. Thank you. MIA coin for the people. Oh yeah, MIA coin for the people. I see what you're saying. That's Miami coin, right? MIA coin. Wow, DYOR took a dump. Come on. Come on, DYOR. Nasty dump. All the way back to the beginning again. We were up so high. The shady team got greedy. That's what I think, but who knows? You can't get greedy, guys, man. You gotta hold, man. Dumping. Anyway, you'll see what happens. $452,000 market cap. I like you guys, man. Do the right thing. Don't dump your coins, you know? And I could be making allegations that aren't true, so I'm just saying. But, you know, you never know. But, like, who else has the coins with the people that hold them? You know what I'm saying? It's a tiny market cap. So, come on, guys. Like, come on. They dripped me a few coins back in the day when this first started. But I found it on my own and really liked the project. I saw it was a really small team of people. It didn't look like a pump and dump project. It looked a lot smaller and more, you know, genuine to me. Then I got to know the team, talked to them. They interviewed me on their channel. So, you know, just, you know, putting a good foot forward for DYOR, man. But come on, man. Who's dumping those coins like that? You can't dump because there's nothing there to dump, you know? Let's look at MIA coin, MIA coin. Miami coin. Miami coin. Pretty interesting. This puts it in a bit of a pennant here, right? Suggested it pumps. I mean, it's got such good news and good results and everyone loving it. Like, I would buy it just to be cool. Like, I'd throw 500 on it. Someone else would. Like, and you could see the whole people just getting down on it. So Miami coin says it will pump. I mean, you never know, though. You never know. Let's look at it on an even 10-minute time frame. Get a little more market. Yeah, it's all you get, really, for the market structure there. But Miami coin looking pretty nice. Thank you for putting that on our radar. Appreciate you, brother. A $1.25, please, for Toll Booth Willie. Live again. Check out Deeper Network, ThreeFold Network, and Boring Protocol on Sol. Strong Block Node. Damn, Paul Berry. It is a $25 super chat, but damn, you put me to work, dude. About to smash the Brazilian steakhouse. Ooh, that sounds great. Got hungry again. Elf, looking ready. Let's take a look at... I would do the Elf super chat first, because that's easy to service. You just got to get done. Someone's like, let me see this. Let's take a look at ELF, Elf, right? Which is AELF. Just remember that. There's an A there. It just throws a lot of people off. It really does. So it did a huge pump recently, all the way up to 130 from about 75. So it did about 100% pump. You want to pull a Fibonacci on that? Came right back down to the 706 secret fib. It's a really good bounce period too. Kind of rounding itself out here for ELF. The 1 hour is oversold, bouncing back down. Could have some more downside and then get a turn. You'd want to look for the 15-minute to see when it's kind of finished its time. The 50 minutes low and pushing up, that would be a nice entry. So ELF is looking pretty nice right now. I have to give it to you. Thank you for putting that on my radar right now. Let's take a look at the 4 hour like you suggested. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't say anything about this. Looking pretty nice. Also, there's really not a lot of supportive resistance here. This thing's really just getting started, right? Came out here on the 8th of September on Binance. So, hasn't had a lot of room to breathe at all. This is very interesting to me. I would also consider this to be a cup and handle. And we know that we play these religiously over and over again. Cup and handle, cup and handle, cup and handle, cup and handle. So yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty scrumptious. Spicy. Spicy, to say the least. Again, if you're new to the channel, I love this tool. It just gives you the support and resistance idea where, you know, you put your lines on support and resistance, and it gives you risk-reward ratios, which is really nice, right? And there you have it, 10% for 50, 5 to 1, and, you know, mark it, stamp it, get it, and hit it with a B, and put it in the oven for baby and me, if you read that book to your kids and you know what I'm talking about. The city better do something for us being locals. The city better do something for us being locals. Okay. I'm more like, you know, this city is going to do something great for us because I love living here and I'm going to make it great. That's how I look at it, right? It's going to be amazing. But I never expect anything from anybody, man, because you're likely to get disappointed. So, like, look at my YouTube channel. I did it for free for 2 years straight, almost, before even, you know, about a year and a half. I mean, before it panned out and started to actually, you know, give me something back that I was like, wow, I could actually do this for a living, right? And it's like, you know, but, you know, I did it for a long time and I didn't expect anything from anybody, right? Right? And I still don't. Like, I had to, and there was days where I was immature and I had to realize, like, man, like, you know, no one has to super chat. No one has to support you. No one has to hit the like. No one has to do a damn thing. If they do it, you're just lucky that they do at that point. And that is what it is. This is pumping to the upside. ANT starting to get a bit of a move here on the daily time. And look at this giant double bottom at ANT, right? Starting to make a bit of a move here. 4 hours spent, though. 1 hour is just getting started, showing some signs of life. Can it continue its trajectory? Is the question. It's starting to move right now as we speak at 667. Get up to, oh, it hit that resistance. Next resistance is 880, and this thing could be gone. Back up to about $9. $10 even is the exchange here. Pushing up. There you look at the 50-minute. Is it hot? If it is, then you just put an alert here. I zoom in. That's probably going to be where it kind of holds off. 50 minutes trying to flip, but it's got to hold off there. And then I put a flag and watch it. This would be the next scalp possible. And then wait for the 50-minute to reset. And that's how you jump in on something that's already popped, but you want to try to see if you can still snatch it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Key getting a bit of some love here. Solo getting some love. So graph link too. GLQ and man. GLQ and man on my radar for the night as well. This is TradingView. Look at MIA. Ooh, Miami coin on OKCOIN. I mean, it's climbing for sure. It's getting good love. It's getting a lot of love, man. It's got the cup and handle here. It broke out of the cup with the handle. All right, measured move. Middle of that low area. It's hitting the measured move. Look at that, to the T. And then when we zoom in here, 4 hours got legs. OKX. Is that the only place you can get this thing? OKCOIN? This thing's got legs, and once it breaks that all-time high, I mean, it's into price disco, right? So, yeah. I mean, 4 hours suggests yes. 4 hours says yes, and that's a breakout as well. So, Miami coin looking thirsty. Looking thirsty. Miami coin definitely looking pretty sweet. I don't have access to that OKX or whatever, but just something to think about. Miami coin. Okay. OKCOIN. I bet it's on PancakeSwap too, though. Let's take a look. Miami coin, man. Hearing like someone really talk about one of these coins, like a real senator too, is pretty interesting to me. Blowing my mind. You can only get it on OKCOIN. That's it. What is OKCOIN? I don't think I ever even went there. Interesting. Centralized. A better way to Bitcoin. Join the fastest growing global cryptocurrency exchange with the lowest fees around. Your portfolio at your fingertips. Get verified, get funded, and track your assets across all your screens. Whether this is your first time or 5 millionth investment, we've got tools for you. Every time it's awesome, you can't use it in the United States. It's so crazy. I feel like you have to, though, because it's Miami coin, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you for hooking me up. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. We got to still go through Deeper Network, which I like a lot. I don't know, though. I don't know if it... I know you threw $25, but 3, 5, 4, 5 super chats in a row, man? I appreciate you, Paul. Deeper Network we love, right? I got in around 21 cents, and I've been holding for a long time. It's a VPN kind of, privacy internet, right? The decentralized gateway and infrastructure for Web 3.0, a more secure, private, and fair internet for everyone. And Deeper Network. And I really like Deeper Network, and I think it's hot. I think it's going to go places, and I think it has a great team, and I like it. And I personally hold Deeper Network. What's the ticker for Deeper? DPR. Deeper Network. I have to go to like Dex Tools or someplace like that. Dex Guru. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you for coming on into the live. Deeper Network, ThreeFold Network, and Boring Protocol on Sol, Strong Block Node. It's weird. I'm having a hard time trying to find Deeper Network. CoinTrader Pro will have it. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. When you move faster than the speed of sound, you generate shockwaves. Bitcoin. Recent tweet, money printer go brrrr. The older gentleman at this coffee shop is explaining to his wife how he maintains his privacy from the government spying on him. He carries his phone around in a lead box so no radio waves go in and no radio waves go out, and no one can track him. Based elderly. If you have a Bitcoin on crypto business strategy, then the highest return, lowest risk, most rational behavior is to adopt Bitcoin as your treasury reserve asset. Yeah, if you have Bitcoin or a crypto business strategy, then the highest return, lowest risk, most rational behavior is to adopt Bitcoin as your treasury reserve asset. That's what I'm saying. We're excited to announce the launch of Pancake Bunny Qubit. That's interesting too. Pancake Bunny's still moving forward despite what happened. They don't seem to care. 2,163 followers on Twitter. Jump on there and follow me on Twitter. I'd greatly appreciate it. Bitcoin's ready for a huge move. Atom explodes as predicted. Look at yesterday. Price is ready for a huge move. Atom explodes as predicted. Yesterday we said Atom was going to explode, and boom, yes it did. Chronicle XNL on my radar as well. We want to take a look at Chronicle. I'm going to show that to my Patrons, though. That's going to be another exclusive only to the Patrons. XAVA doing damage as well, pumping to the upside. We talked about it. We went over it. We nailed the trade. Cup in handy, baby. Cup in handy. Okay, so Deeper Network, I really like it. I like it a lot. I believe we can find it here. They have every coin. Look, Deeper Network right there. I like what I'm seeing for Deeper. It's not over yet for Deeper. It's in a giant inverted head and shoulder. I mean, it is. Believe me, I'm pulling for Deeper. I got a bag of it, and I'd like to see it do some damage. So Deeper Network. There you go. Inverted head and shoulder for shows, for sheezies. So that's that. Okay. And then it's also, you know, kind of forming this idea, like a pennant and getting tight. So the Deeper Network is showing signs of life, for sure. The daily's a little high. It needs to consolidate a little more. But anything is possible here, the Deeper. And it's very close to its all-time high, which was, what, like 27? 24, 30 even there. It's halfway there. So anything is possible for Deeper. I like Deeper. Okay, then you like ThreeFold Network. You know, they were putting the ThreeFold on my radar. I'm supposed to get a card with ThreeFold too as well. Right? The ThreeFold token, ThreeFold token on the ThreeFold.io. I believe they have a card, like a debit card you can get. And my buddy was telling me to get the full card. Be the internet. ThreeFold is the engine for a planet positive and data sovereign internet. A collaborative movement of people who care about a better future. More than an internet, a new paradigm. Together, we co-create the new internet. The ThreeFold grid is formed by a global network of independent farmers, people and organizations who expand the internet capacity to where it is needed the most. Become a farmer, explore live capacity, and beyond the new internet. Storage. Introducing the 3D node. With work technology that can change the world, 3D nodes run Zero OS, a stateless, lightweight operating system that is setting new standards of security and efficiency to store humanity's data and run its workloads. Decentralize the internet. Bring capacity to new locations, no larger than a shoebox. The 3-node fits inside any home or office. How it works. Order your 3-node. How much does it cost? Ready to start farming. Order your Titan 3-node to begin your journey towards generating income by selling capacity. The 3-node sales will happen at a first come, first served basis. Order now. Wow. It's pretty crazy. I'd rather make my own node though. Whenever it comes to a computer, I'm trying to make my own. Because in how many months is that going to be different? CKB, we'll look at that too. Nervos, that's the Nervos, right? Okay. Now, you also asked Paul, going through your super chat's the longest, most thorough super chat I ever got in my life. ThreeFold, boring protocol. Let's take a look at ThreeFold. Okay, so ThreeFold's coming up, coming down. Now it's starting to bounce. That means that's, these are low point accumulation zones. Support and resistance off this low point here is retested a resistance area here and bouncing. So we do see some love. Some might even call this a bit of a sloppy cup and handle. See that? And a blast to the upside. So ThreeFold. Doing some serious damage to the upside. I could see it booming. Very interesting to me. A little high, but it has to come back on the daily time frame. All right. And boring protocol. Boring Dow, boring. I'm going to move on from, and we've already done strong block, man. Damn, yo. I'll do strong. We were getting to strong at like 187, remember? back when it was 200 bucks, and we talked about it over and over again as one of the long-term holds. It was one of the strongest coins when the market was dumping here. We talked about strong here at 126. You would have 5x your money already had you played the strong call. We went over this thing so many times and then eventually just let it sail. Strong blocks. To me, it's kind of over now. It's like it's done its thing. Like you should have gone into strong blocks at 66 bucks. It did its thing. And honestly, the time to buy strong blocks too was in June. Like when the market was dumping, strong blocks was strong. We traded strong blocks a lot when the market was nasty. When Bitcoin was dumping, there was days strong blocks was just doing great and doing its thing. So we love strong block node, man. To me, where is it now? It seems like it's forming a cup and handle up here. Is it not? At 500. And the 4 hours ready to rock. So this thing just wants to keep going. I mean, has a very small circulating supply. That's why I really liked strong when it first came out. I was all over this. This is one of the few coins I really researched. Token Metrics didn't even give it to us. I knew about it, went over it, then we went over it, and then Token Metrics started talking about it. So we were kind of like keen on it early. The 4 hour SIG strong blocks will continue to the upside. And it tends to defy Bitcoin and other coins. It kind of does its own thing. It really does. It really, really does. Strong block. Interesting. On KuCoin too. Funny, man. We were talking about this coin back in the day. 126 bucks. We started talking about it. You can see my old work. That's why I like using my old work. You can see like my old previous TA that I've done. It's right here waiting for you. I was tracking this thing back down here, inverted head and shoulder, breaking out. The same things that we're doing now. We were working our way out, and we worked our way out. So you could see that I TA'd my way out before. I'll TA my way out again. I have the tools to. It's literally like digging. I can dig my way out of any situation when it comes to technical analysis. Paul Berry with the $20 super chat. Thanks, Lifer. Then he comes through with the $20. Unbelievable, bro. And then he comes through and hits me with another 20. Unbelievable. You're the man, dude. It ain't the size of the node, but the completion of the full transaction that counts. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. According to Miami Coin site, you need to buy first SDX and then stake it. So it's a good idea to invest in SDX in general. Yeah, I believe that too. I heard you get SDX to get Miami Coin, but you can buy Miami Coin on OKX, it looks like. OKCOIN. Let's take a look at how Stacks is kind of stacking up with this idea with Miami Coin. Only thing I don't like about that is that's definitely a diamond pattern, is it not? And we know where that story goes. To the dump side. You know? So we shall see. But right now, I'm staying away from that diamond on SDX. Just for right now. One would say, okay, it's not a diamond, it's this. It's in a beautiful pennant, and it's going to break to the upside. And you're sleeping. And you know what? You could be right. Anything is possible. Let's see. Let's play this. Let's experiment it out. Does the diamond beat the pennant, or does the pennant break on out? Let's see what the 1 hour says. Is it oversold? It is. The 1 hour says we break out. All eyes on this SDX. I mean, you'd think it would be with the news and the connection to Miami Coin. It should only pump to the upside. Keep in a massive inverse head and shoulder on the monthly. Keep USD cracking. Good long-term hold. You might want to keep fresh out the toaster. Stack is the only other coin that interacts with Bitcoin blockchain. It brings smart contracts to the Lightning Network. Interesting. Are my messages getting through? I asked about Ren more to put on your radar than anything else. Yeah, I talked about Ren more than I'm just not into Ren, so I don't want to do it. How's that? I'm sorry, and don't get offended. I get to be a person. Remember that. I don't have to love everything everyone loves. Like you could be like, Ren's gonna go, and I know it, and it's in a 10-month cup and handle, and I could just be like, okay, Ren's great, you know. Ren is gonna pump. I mean, look, we talked about Ren down here. We got into Ren down here at 57 and went all the way to 95, right? And we sold it, and we're waiting for we're kind of watching for confluence and planning out. So like, we've been over Ren, we've gone over Ren, we know Ren. The virtual machine, we know all about it. I love Ren. No hating on you. We just, you know, it's a little boring to me right now. It's not the coin of the day for me. Okay? It's hot. It's hot, I'll give it to you. There's a trade out there, for sure. Shut the door. I don't mean to be rude. I am getting tired. That's how you know I'm getting tired. It's towards the end of the stream. My hand hurts from doing TA. You can only imagine how many charts I just went through. My hand literally starting to hurt on the mouse. This is straight work. I mean, don't think it's not work. It's fun, but it's work. It's fun work, but it's work. Some days I'm tired. I'm like, damn, I still got a live stream tonight. Shout out to Sammy, the hardest working artist in the game. Can't wait to frame some of these calls. Sorry to mine Miami Coin. I apologize in advance. Gina after hours. So it's my fault, really. You only need SDX to mine SDX. You didn't read the full context. I was the one that started it. Have you gotten to FLOKI Eno? They just collected $1.4 million from Kimball Musk's charity through NFT sale. He personally thanked them on Twitter. Elon factor coming soon. I think so. Very possible for FLOKI Eno. I'm just done with a lot of these little coins. You know? Gina, you may want to get some Australian safe Shepherd tokens. You really think ass is still hot? Really? Also, massive bull flag on FLOKI Eno. Times Square NASDAQ billboard marketing starts on Monday for 3.5 months. Their marketing team is doing wonders. Like you? Are you part of the team? I'll just take the Australian. Thank you. David Cava. That's a good idea. You guys are funny, man. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. We started the stream at about 8:15. So we've been on for damn near 3 hours. It's time for me to check on out. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself crypto lifers. Thank you for jumping on in. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for doing what you do and being a part of my awesome show. I love each and every one of you. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. We'll take a look at Bitcoin real. Make sure I didn't skip any last super chats here. And we'll see what's going on. Love the love. I miss jumping on Adam and Dot. Is this still a good time to buy or should I wait to dump? When you ask that, you need tutoring, my friend. You need tutoring. Your question is, when is your next opening for tutoring? And it's Tuesdays at 3 o'clock. Jump on in there. Get a 2-hour session for $100. You won't find it anywhere else. Basically $50 an hour to sit with someone who's sat with technical analysis for over 5 years, been trading for over 12, and will really help you change the way you look at technical analysis. Sorry, multitasking, so I'm in and out of the chat. How dare you? How dare you repeat that? Never tell anyone that again. Bro, appreciate you and you're sharing your knowledge. Shout out to Lance Love. Shout out to everyone here on the Love. Appreciate each and every one of you on the live. Yo, assistant, always shot. Always shot. LOL. I think ass is still hot. Fidel. Made a lot of money on meme coins, but I'm burnt on them. Me too. I made a lot of money, but they burn me out too. They're just like, after a while, I'm just like, man. You know. Was so much fun. Working too hard for a Saturday night. Shout out to Crypto Dingo, man, for the $4.99. Thank you so much, man. Nope, I just got a big fan of FLOKI, and I'm truly believe that FLOKI Eno is the next big meme coin. It was a big meme coin months. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but when FLOKI Eno came out, like, we knew the day it came out. Like, and like we saw it when it came out. And for you to call it the next big meme coins have like a shelf life of 5 days, right? And this thing was hot like 1,000 days ago. So FLOKI was hot a long time ago. All right, let's just be honest. Let's break it down, right? I don't even know if this is the right FLOKI Eno because I thought it'd been out way longer than this. Yeah, July 6th. Yeah, it's been out since July. Yeah, since July. I guess it's pumped up a little bit. It's making some gains. I don't know, man. I'm just so sick of looking at these things. I can't do it anymore. Even with that lag, awesome stream tonight. I know, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who joined and liked tonight. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you, Dustin Cava, I appreciate you, man. Love you, Sambo. Thanks for the love, brother. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington, man. Thank you for the love. You're the man, dude. Nope, I'm just a big fan of FLOKI, and I truly believe FLOKI Eno is the next big meme coin. That's all. Okay. Is the advanced course up yet? Yeah, you could take the advanced course, but it's not up yet. No. I'll get it up by the end of the weekend. Lifer, have a good night. Can't wait to get class set up. Thank you so much, Paul Berry. I appreciate you for the $20 super chat. You're the man, dude. Hit me up with what? That was 65 bucks tonight? You're the man, dude. Much appreciated. Thanks for the live stream, Lifer. Let's take a look at Bitcoin before we jump on out of here. For a Saturday night, right? 47,000, pumping right like we thought it would. You know, double bottoming out here. Let's take a look at that 15-minute reset. It's kind of just channeling, finding its way. 1-2 more touches, and I believe Bitcoin's going to be ready to rock out to the upside. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you very, very much. Very much. Paul Berry, man, coming through, man. Yeah, so Bitcoin still looks healthy to me. I'll keep you updated in the Patreon, everyone that's sitting there. I got some calls coming to you guys. We got to go over MAN and GLQ. I'm going to do those right now and then send you the videos. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Guys, thank you so much. My back does hurt. My hands hurt. But I'll do it every single day for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Now I lost the live stream. Oh, there we go. And look, it still says I'm in. Look, see? Thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to end the live stream. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow night for Bitcoin's weekly candle close.